Hello everyone, welcome to Daedra and Deathclaws. If you're just joining us, today we are clambering up the hills behind Markarth, trying to find a new word of power, and we believe there may be some Forsworn in the way. So, without further ado,
We're gonna kill him.
Well, no. Let's think about this. Do we really need to?
Yes!
Oh dear.
Are you on the skooma? Because I feel like you're a little raged.
John has been in traffic for an hour and a half. People are gonna die. Since it's a crime to kill real people, the Forsworn shall feel my rage.
By the way, have we rested since last time I saw my character sheet, or no?
Yes, we spent the night in the cozy cabin.
Reset all my skills.
The question remains, can you snort moon sugar?
you can snort. Oh, sorry.
You can snort whatever you like.
You could certainly try.
I sometimes forget I'm not a player.
Anyway, so yeah, this one thinks, well, if you want to, but this one doesn't want us to die. But it seems like the stone is just right there.
Do you think that they'll kill us?
The Forsworn?
Yeah.
Almost exclusively.
Really?
They're a hostile bunch of savages.
But we already fought some. So,
Uh-huh.
And didn't die. We were
Uh-huh.
gaining ground on them.
Yes. Oh, you're concerned that if we fight them we might die. No, that's not the concern.
Oh,
Well, this one has
that
an
was just a question.
this one has an option for us
What's the option?
that we can go in disguise and that we don't have to do any fighting. And
Disguised as what?
This one can disguise us to make us look just like the Forsworn. They won't even notice us. We walk right up, we grab what we need, we leave.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
It would not sate my bloodlust, but...
You could save the bloodlust
You're
for a dragon.
Is that what you're
Bloodlust.
telling me?
He's a lusty wench.
A lusty Argonian maid, if you will.
Is that what
And
you're
I know
looking for? Or-
It's an inside Skyrim joke. Well, actually, an Elder
It's not.
Scrolls joke.
Someone made
Elder
it.
Scrolls joke.
Someone made it.
Hot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read it.
you should.
I'm gonna read it.
It's
yeah.
spicy. Hey, side note.
Does it have pictures?
It's not a picture book.
He needs a
Yeah,
picture.
No, it's not like this.
Like fold out.
Yeah.
Woo! 3D.
It's not like, a tantric manual that shows you all
It's
the
like a
ways to get into a position.
topographic map, which is like mountains.
No, I was just imagining.
Imagine, if you will,
Picture,
pornography
if you will.
in ASCII code.
Oh yeah.
Just like old typewriter. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the lusty Argonian
Alright,
made
so this one
Hot.
could certainly try for us.
Can you do all of us at once?
Yes.
With your magic.
Yes. Yes.
I know you can. I mean, with magic. Well, no. With this
The mage
partic-
hand just sort of like pinches you on the butt.
With this particular spell. God, I need the human resources department.
You keep saying that, and you're the one that's doing it.
Doing what?
Inciting things.
Inciting the riot.
Do we want to try?
Yes, sure, let's do it.
All right, and then within less than 6 seconds, Gislad, his magical hand will appear, snap, and all of us, including Lydia, look just like the Forsworn. All Nordic in nature, wearing the big stupid antlers and the masks and everything of all varying genders, and yeah.
Okay.
I smell. I don't like it.
I cast Veil at 4th level. Targets up to 10 creatures.
Make
It's an
sure that
illusion.
you have.
Yes.
Does the illusion smell?
I don't believe so.
This may be a problem, because they might
You
not...
disguise the target as another creature of the same body shape and roughly similar height within 6 inches and weight within 50 pounds. The size can hide the target's identities and let them appear to be of another ancestry, but it's not precise enough to impersonate specific individuals. The spell doesn't change voice, scent, or mannerisms. You choose this guide for each target. For example, you could make one target appear to be a dwarf and another an elf. Casting Veil counts as setting up a disguise for the purpose of impersonate action. It allows the target to ignore any circumstantial penalties they might take for being disguised or dissimilar creatures, and it gives the target a +4 bonus to deception checks to prevent others from seeing through the disguise, and add their level even if untrained. You can dismiss any or all the disguises.
one point of order. We will not look like Nords, we'll look like Bretons. Because the Force one.
Fair point. So yeah, this one thinks if we just keep our distance, we don't walk right up to them, we just kind of vaguely...
And we don't let them smell us.
We just
I
vaguely...
cast prestidigitation. Does that smell right?
Smells like filthy leather and sin, so yes.
So yeah, this one suggests that we just kind of skirt the edge a little to get to the wall and
Very
grab
well.
what we need and leave. Alright, let's walk in like we own the place.
Make
Does
sure
it-
that everybody has taken the slowed condition off their character.
Does it disguise our weapons, Lauren?
And frightened was
It
one
literally
thing.
puts like a little... Remember when...
Oh,
remember
you're
at
wearing the
party,
dress, yes,
and I
yes.
meant the dress and everything? Very similar. But now I can do it to everyone.
Doing everyone. The long game of Gislat.
This one is going to eventually one day use this at an orgy.
Okay.
I need to go to confession.
Okay.
Daddy, I've been naughty. For the last time, it's bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Lydia looks down at her reshaped body, hands, armor, weapons.
This one apologizes for the leather bikini, but is literally what they're wearing.
Yes, I understand that. I don't know anything about the social structure of the Forsworn. Does anyone know anything about them, how we should conduct ourselves?
Ooh,
Absolutely not.
me. Mama's from Markarth. Grunt and scratch yourself.
Also, Ziggy, look at your shirt. This one left you a surprise.
Didn't think the Forsworn wore shirts. The men.
Some.
My leather
Yeah.
vest.
Yeah. Your nipples are pierced
Ugh.
with like dangling chains.
Ugh, God, what is this? Something out of a filthy novel.
The Lustier Argonian Maid that you wanted to read.
I didn't want to read that. How do you know what that book is called?
At the risk of questioning your propriety, are those real observations about the Forsworn, or just stereotypes that aren't going to help us?
A solid
Probably
50-50.
stereotypes that aren't going to help us.
Well, okay, if I'm being honest, maybe that was a bit colorful. The Forsworn are intensely tribalistic society. They do not look to outsiders kindly, even amongst their own race, I guess you would say. Like, because Forsworn are different than, like, mainline Bretons, but they're still Bretons. But other Forsworn tribes are not necessarily... I mean, they're not instantly hostile, but don't expect just because you're a Forsworn, they're going to love you necessarily out of your tribe.
This one's just trying. The more we fuck around, the longer it's gonna take. Let's go.
Okay.
This one can't hold it up for fucking ever.
How
How
long
long?
does the spell last? Just
1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, good.
So
Let's move.
that'll get us in, hopefully.
So this one's plan is for us just to kind of walk up to where the wall is.
Left or right?
Right, I think.
Right. My only concern
We think
is
the wall's inside, though.
that they will not be necessarily inclined to
Let us in.
let us in.
I think we go to the left. Just
There
like
is
as I said, we're keeping a wide berth from everyone.
Oh, there's only so much wide berth you can get.
That's why I'm
into-
saying we go left up the hillside here.
Up
Just
the
kinda,
hill?
Yeah, just
Okay.
kind of climb up.
Just subtly climbing a stone face.
Just lad, how you
There's
do?
some steps over there.
Yeah.
Just lad, how are you doing voices? Doing impersonations of other people's voices.
Oh, I've definitely cast
Go.
Mage Armor, and I've also definitely cast Pet Cash.
This one
Oh.
just looks at you and goes,
Good plan.
Since we're talking about our spells that we've cast, I will have casted. What is it called? 3rd level.
There's a door.
Nope, it's 4th level.
Is there anything off to the right there that
Thing is
looks
frozen.
wallish?
"Are we being attacked by something?"
No,
that was
there
a
was a
trap, but don't worry about that.
You are stealthing all the way,
Yes,
right?
I am stealthing all the way.
So you've got a fellow in the hut there.
Oh, I had cast Vital Beacon before we had left.
What does that do?
So that's my. If you touch me, you get health.
Okay.
And it's like 3d6.
40, 10,
So
48,
we'll
46,
scoot
44.
like before we hit the hut, we'll kind of veer behind it and go up those stairs. I would assume.
Okay, yeah, that can be done relatively discreetly.
I can't talk to any of them. As soon as I open my mouth, they'll know that I'm not one of them.
There's one there kind of watching the fire in the direction of the stairs.
Kind of go back up the stairs.
Up here?
I say we just keep going up. I think that's our best bet.
I was gonna say, I think I was sneaking.
Yes, but sneaking and looking for traps are not the same thing.
That's correct.
So, in that case, I believe Gislad would have been leading the charge with this, given the social nature. So we'll go ahead and get a reflex save from you.
Oh, that's right, dice.
Reflex?
Yes.
Oh. Wrong one.
That's not a D20.
Ooh. 34.
I'm going to get those my killing dice.
34. Sorry. Yes, a 34 is a success. So you're going to take half damage here. So half of 16 would be 8 points of bludgeoning damage. At which point, this person here stands to arms, says, "What the hell? You gone and tricked the trap, now we're gonna have to reset that. What the hell do you think you're doing?"
Oh, very
I just look.
sorry.
I will look at them and just kind of grunt and go, "Fucking rotten wood."
You want to make a deception check there?
I would love to do a deception check.
I'm going to ready my greatsword. Not that I don't believe in you.
29.
It has been raining a lot. You better help us clean up this mess.
I gotta go take a shit first.
Deception check.
Do you believe he doesn't have to poop, or do you believe that she doesn't believe he doesn't have to poop? Because I think that's fairly arbitrary that he has to poop.
33.
He's like sweating and like...
You can tell by the way I walk. I gotta shit my pants. Got no time to talk.
Yeah.
Can that be your somatic component or verbal component for haste?
Make it quick. These things are fucking heavy, and if the boss sees this...
I just kind of awkwardly walk up the stairs like, oh, just fucking.
We follow him.
Yeah.
We're going... we're going to help!
Roll a rock.
I keep awkwardly walking up there.
Well, you've made it to the top. There's a door here.
We've gone past several doors, so are we actually going in this
Is that
one?
a chest on the left?
Does it try again?
Was it?
Nope, just a...
Oh, it's just a
piece of...
sorry.
That's the first door that has one of the dragon heads on it, so I think that's our best bet. Let's go inside here. Ah! Good spot. Oh, thank God. There's more.
Alright, we've got some loot here that I'll pick up later. Oh, let's get a torch out.
We have loot from a few sessions that we need to collect.
Yes, we just got back from our vacation right before the game, so I didn't have a chance to do that. But it will be coming soon, and you will all be the richer for it.
That's nothing really.
Nothing exceptional.
Ooh, circuit.
To that later.
I put it on and it immediately disappears into the illusion.
Ooh,
Okay,
shiny.
well, you can mark down a copper and moonstone circlet then.
Ooh, shiny.
Hold on. You're currently doing the thing. Siggy, you have the best eyesight. Look for traps.
Do I have
Well,
the best eyesight? Oh yeah, I guess I have the highest perception. Is checking for traps thievery or perception?
Checking for traps is perception.
Okay. I am looking for traps.
I like that you said
so
it in
that
character.
you can continue to stealth
Okay,
and get the thing if need be.
let me just
I
double
see a
check.
person straight ahead of us.
There's actually an opening just to the right here that we need to.
Yeah, I'm just like literally right where the cursor is. There's a person to the right of it.
Yeah. I have to unpick this tag from my pants because it's scratching my back. Not that anybody needed to know that, but there it is.
The
anyway.
world needed to know that.
I know, right? It's forever on the net. Or YouTube.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
So you can go
The
ahead
internet.
and let me roll your secret perception check.
Secret agent man.
I get a plus 15 to it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So checking for traps, you've got the option of a staircase or a hallway with a person in it.
I say we go up.
Hallway.
Oh, fine.
Person there. Door. Grate.
Can just lad quickly look through the grate? Is there like a pulley or something right through it?
Doesn't look as though anything stands out.
Okay. Then we'll go try the door.
It's not a great idea to go that way.
Oh, it is locked.
I will pick that lock.
Does this
There's a
lady
dude right
notice
there.
us?
Not at the moment, as I assume you're not really speaking, just kind of gesturing to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Lazalia will get a stealth check and a thievery check.
Are we following the leader? Is that what we're doing?
Nobody said that, so that's not what we're doing, but a stealth check to pick the lock quietly,
Ah.
and then the thievery to actually pick it.
Stealth! What is that? That is a 30.
Okay, 30's good.
Where's the dog?
And
Is there a dog bark?
Thievery. A little bit.
is
Just
Thievery's
does
damage,
damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also have a circle
24.
on which makes
All right, with that, you
evocation
open the door
stronger. So
silently.
like,
oh
The
good.
thing is, this is flat damage too, so it's more beneficial. Yeah.
Do we want to
Yeah,
go through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Is that a? Before we do though, I look up and just like every freaking log is scaring me.
we shut the door behind us quietly.
Good call.
Where's the dog?
We slam the door with nobody knowing.
That opened the sky. Ooh,
Ooh, money.
Chest.
Nothing terribly important at the moment.
Hmm.
It's almost like it's just dropping down levels.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Soul
Greater
gem
soul
and
gem.
arrows.
Is it
Pick
filled?
that up later. It looked empty to me.
How in character do you know if a soul gem is filled or not? Like what is the, do you lick it? Like does it look different?
If it's glowing or not.
Ah.
It's also heavier.
Now that we're kind of like out of eyesight of almost everyone, I just look at everyone just like, give this one. And I will quickly scoot up the wall where the door is.
Okay.
Because I want to see if the wall we're trying to get to is up there.
That's where we went in.
Yeah. No, that's not. That is where we need to go.
Yeah.
I just look down at everyone. I'm like, I'll scoot back down real quick. Ziggy, you got a rope or something?
Yes, I have 300 feet of it. And the grappling hook. Here.
I'll take it. And I'm gonna. Oh, do we have a dog? We have a dog.
I'm pretty sure I know what that dog is trying to do.
Yeah.
Get
Pee
you
on
do
our
a
leg?
No, get to do a quest.
So,
So I'm gonna go
I
up.
want to do the dog quest.
Oh no, it's.
you know she doesn't. That's it.
I want to go up and then not to the tower, but like up the rock side here.
Yeah.
And then I want to find a place to wedge the grappling hook between some rocks, so it like really holds.
Yeah. You know what? You've got a decent spot kind of in all this junk here,
Okay.
near the top of the tower. And you can lay the rope down the 2 stages there. Everyone can climb up that pretty easily. And so you find yourself here at a word wall with heads on spikes.
Is that someone standing there?
Yes. Do
Yes,
I
it is.
recognize what this thing is?
Oh, I know. I've seen you fight in this area previously.
Well, to me, this looks like one of the killy people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Oh, and there's a chest over there.
You may roll occultism to attempt to identify this creature.
I am trained in occultism.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Me assess the occultism.
So am I.
24.
24. Okay. With the 24, your knowledge from your mother having been a Breton of the Forsworn and their ways, know that they sort of worship these things called hagravens. Sort of an amalgamation of human and bird that is a demigod to their people and represents the chance at immortality for those who live within the ways of the Forsworn.
Stop it.
Is it something that could kill us?
Extremely. Hagravens are known to be, well, actually in this case I can say it. It is nonsense for witches. They are in fact witches. They got
in fact nonsense.
they got
How
this
do we-
way.
How do we get it to leave?
Well, you see, when you circumnavigate a person's flesh with a steel object, they cease to respire.
So I don't think there's a way to sneak past.
No, I'm like, can we distract it? Get it to go somewhere else so we can go to the
Oh
world.
no, the sentient, like the people. They're not. It's not like a bird.
But you can distract.
You can still throw a
people.
rock, and then the people in the video game will go after the rock, like, what was that noise? That's what she's talking about.
Oh, let's try it. And this one will lean down, pick a rock off the ground, and just kind of. And I'll cast telekinetic projectile, slamming a rock into the rock face. Yeah, just like bouncing off behind the pillar, to make it sound like something's behind it.
Okay. The hagraven cranes her neck to the side before rotating the rest of her body in turn and shambling over.
Did she get cooked?
No. Towards the chest there.
And then once again, I'll cast telekinetic projectile and try to hit behind the next set of rocks.
Okay. With that, let's see. She continues to move along. Let's see. Getting to about here or so. So, looking back, just on the other side of that bush, straight on the cursor.
How far away is she from me now?
Let's see, you all just climbed up here. We'll call that about 100 feet.
Okay.
I could sneak attack that.
I was just look at everyone. Run.
Just kill her.
Well, if you can potentially, I don't know how long it takes you to learn the word, but if you'd prefer, Lydia and I can stay here, can stay back, and guard you while you go up and observe the wall.
I think that's our best bet.
And
perhaps,
not fight?
And perhaps we can get out of here without killing anyone, much to my chagrin.
This one doesn't like the idea of fighting a witch. This one's missing enough body parts.
Was it a witch that took your body part?
No, but I'd rather not add it to the fucking list of things that have been stolen from me.
At this point, the witch turns around to hear the other noises.
And this time I'm gonna launch it, like, almost down the hill.
Okay.
Great sword is out, ready to go.
And, yeah.
At this point, rather than following the stone, she turns over with a snarl to face where the stone had come from.
Shit.
Let's roll initiative.
I get
did she
sneak.
immediately get angry seeing a bunch of Forsworn?
Okay.
Really? You're gonna give me a 20 on initiative?
That is a fair point. She will turn to face you and snarl, sort of marching towards you with sort of a matronly power.
Do I notice that she avoids that area where the scorched corpse is?
Poor Lydia.
Scorched earth.
You don't. Well, you know what?
Because we were directly across from the fire trap.
That's why I'm wondering, does she go around the fire trap, and then would I have some instinctual knowledge that there's a fire trap there now?
Hold on just a moment.
I don't want to metagame, and that fire trap is like... brain ideas!
No. Her attempt... It's not exactly deception, but that's what we'll use for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Her attempt to deceive you not walking through it fails. So she comes around and gets a good look at you and snarls and says, "You're not from here. What are you doing on my mountain?"
Someone took a shit right on the front step, and I was told to tell you.
She's just going to lunge forward with one of her hands, and like those claws are 3 inches long and razor sharp, and just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all up and down your windpipe. She says, "Choose your words carefully when speaking to me, and tell no falsehoods."
This one knows
Does
exactly.
she notice the difference? Because it's an illusion, right?
Mm-hmm. But this one has a better time. This one will choose its words properly, as I will look her in the eye and cast command and say, "Lie down, bitch."
Okay, what's her save on that, Will?
It will be a will save, I believe.
18.
18? Well, that's
a critical fail.
That's a critical fail, so she must spend her entire next turn laying down, bitch.
I think there's a common there.
And just like, you can feel the rage simmering as the claws release from your throat, and she comes to a kneel before lying back on the ground, sort of like claws up, waiting for the moment she gets to strike
I'm
back.
just looking. Zig it down, zig it down, zig it down!
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Clockwise
None
around
of
the
us are
table,
on her.
everybody gets one turn. I'm pretty sure you'll end it here, but Sigmund, go ahead.
Ah! Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
One action draw, one action swipe.
Yeah.
He's had his
sword out the whole
He's had his
time.
sword out for a while.
Okay.
Because he's been like, not that I don't trust you!
36.
36 is a critical hit.
Spicy!
Spicy and the alright, it's D8s.
I know what I'm going to do.
Just like,
7,
one, just like
10,
point blank.
12, plus 9, 21. And she loses 1 spell slot. And because it was a critical hit, she loses 3 spell slots. Well,
Well,
3
you
levels.
You could take a third level or
One
a
third
second.
level to whatever.
Is that 21 for doubling?
Yes, okay, so 42.
Okay.
Oh, it's spicy! That's
Yeah.
one action.
And you
Are we
have a
totally
third
getting one
level
action or one
spell.
turn each?
One turn.
So you got 2 more attacks if you want.
Actually, so you can get to the word wall. Let me see. I'm going to, for my second action, that I jammed a sword into her.
Mhm.
I'm going to see if I can put it all the way through her and pin her to the ground via sword. Is that athletics, or is that an attack, or like...
Well, mechanically, that would be 2 separate actions. Either the attack or the pinning, and it doesn't quite make sense that way.
Yeah.
So you can just have one or the other.
Okay. So I will roll...
Or no, you've got 2 actions left, so you can try both. You just need your successful attack first. You could use your first attack as that, and use your second to pin with no additional damage.
that.
Okay, so pin is something that requires the grab, so we'll just say you're using athletics to consider her grabbed with your sword.
That thing. So the attack with the sword is 16 plus 20 for, again, 36.
Okay.
Another crit?
Yes.
Flat-footed?
I guess she's on her back.
Yep. Okay.
That, and you get a bonus because she's laying down.
See, you have this fighter before you know it.
You're
7,
So you're
8.
stabbing her again with what?
Oh, I just imagine it's like in and twist.
Okay.
Just kind of pushing it down farther. Do you
7,
jump on the top and start post jumping to the down, down, down?
That's
14 plus 9 is 23. Times 2 is 46.
And take another 3 levels.
Spell slots.
All right, and with that, as quickly as it started, the hag sort of crumples and twitches before oozing out just this black ichor in a great pool around you.
As
Aw,
she's
man, what the hell
dying,
were
I
you
just
guys
leaned
worried about?
down and whispered to her ears, "Don't fucking touch me."
He's got the hell of a butler. Who's called?
This one very much appreciates that. Alright,
You,
this one
you,
was...
you guys go up. You have fun with your wall. I'm
Do
gonna
you not hear it?
hear what? It's a fucking wall.
Do you not
I don't know what
see
you
it?
see. What? What
I-
am I seeing? I see a wall.
Okay,
I
this one-
cast Prestidigitation to mimic what the swirlies are that we're seeing, so that Lydia and Sigmund.
Oh, pretty.
And then this one will go and put a hand to his ear and cast Petrification to let you hear the chanting.
Oh, this is neat. This reminds me of being a kid. When
Yeah.
all the villages.
I'm gonna walk up to the wall.
Yeah.
Very good.
The thing is that the closer you get, the louder it gets, and it gets kind of
Oh,
cacophonous.
it's in stereo. I'm just gonna keep this in her, though, in case she gets up.
Run! So what's the word we add?
That's a good question. I looked away.
It was run, dismay.
Yeah. Says the shout dismay, I think.
Yeah. It'll be under shouts.
Oh yeah.
You went to and then went away from dismay. Which
But you have two.
Yes,
So you've
we
learned
do.
the second word of the dismay shout. Run.
Which is...
Hold on, I'm
Which
getting
one?
there.
Which one's our run one? Run, run, Rudolph.
Ru. Fas.
Oh, we already had fast.
Yeah, we have Fas already. We now have Ru, R-U, and we are looking for Mar, M-A-R. M-A-A-R.
Very good. And with that, the beating of the drums and the chanting of the men stops.
And the splatter of blood all over the place.
You know what?
Yeah.
I currently
I
have
want to look at what's up
two
on that
knives.
table.
I
Big
haven't taken
scary
my
boy now.
sword out of her gut.
Okay.
I'm just like waiting until we're all done here.
There is a key.
Oh.
There
And
is an unusual
Nope.
gem.
I hate that quest line.
That's too damn bad because it's there.
Oh, a floating gem.
That looks fun.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
sniff it.
It
Okay,
smells
why
like
not?
rock.
Why not both?
Well, while they're
it.
doing
I take it.
What's in the chest? This one wants to know if there's anything.
There's
I-
also a goat, soul gem, potions, black soul gem.
Black soul gem.
Oh.
The crone has an unusual stone with a hole in one end.
I go to pick up that stone off since I'm the one with the thing in
Yeah.
her body, and it burns my hand. And you can see there's a round-shaped burn mark on my palm.
You okay, Ziggy?
And it's something to like, oh god damn it! Ah! 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 Ah!
Health is back up to full. You have regen too.
That's so hot! What the hell did she do to it?
Can I pick it up?
Yes.
Does it harm me?
No.
And I like hold up my hand, and there's like a blistered pink thing. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna kick you.
Well, you take off your gauntlet to reveal that.
Yeah.
I cast Prestidigitation and just go, ah! Make my fingers look like they're going black.
Not funny. This really hurts.
Sorry, no
Ziggy,
pain.
come. I put
Nothing
my
at all.
hands.
You're back up to full anyways right away because you also have regen
sort of, yeah,
5.
Yeah, but like, I just hold his hand.
More cosmetic and for show, but
Pummel.
You don't know the name of it there, so don't worry about that. It's just a black stone with a hole in one end.
that burns me.
I have a couple of fun, weird things.
It's smaller than it looks there. It's somewhere in like gumball sized.
Like Jawbreaker?
Yeah, not as
Not-
big as a jawbreaker.
But like one of the big ones you get from the 25-cent
Like a
thing.
D20?
I'll tell you what, it is this sized.
Okay.
A large.
D30. That's a D30.
Was it? Oh my goodness. I want to roll that instead of my D20, please.
So we'll add that to the inventory.
Now, would
Do you wanna mark that
Hargraven
down?
feathers help you with any of your potion-y stuff?
So what am I putting this down as?
Pommel of Doom.
That works.
POM?
MMEL.
Doom.
Very good. You can also mark down Hagraven feathers
Unusual
in your ingredients section.
stone. And
How many? 20?
1.
Oh, one.
Can this one open the chest real quick? 'Cause
Yes, sir. Glass battle
That's
axe.
bitchin'.
I
Give
pulled
that
it
to
up.
Lydia.
I get it out and just go, Lydia, do you want the big?
I greatly appreciate the offer. Oh, we've taken it anyways. I greatly appreciate the offer, but I prefer to have a shield in one hand, and this dragon slaying blade I'm sure is going to come in handy.
Mm-hmm. I quickly grab the arrows and like mage hand them over to my good friend.
Yeah, you're welcome to mark down 12 elven arrows.
I will take the draft of the night so that I can
Learn it.
Okay. And I'll do the rest of the looting later.
Would a glass battle axe offer, like a two-handed one, would it offer reach?
You could find that in our Skyrim conversion.
That's the point. I will look at that. Because if it does offer reach, I will take it.
Okay.
Don't think it does. It's just based off a great axe, which doesn't have it.
We're going to find out.
I think I may have given it reach. Forgive us. I made so many things in this conversion document.
so
Well,
many things.
On besides the battle axe, I noticed there was a black soul gem at the other end of it, of the
Yes.
table. I'm going to pick that black soul gem up and cast Divine Lance at a range of 0 into the gem, and you're gonna just watch it glow and then turn to dust in my hand.
I was gonna say maybe you shouldn't pick up black things. They don't seem to like you.
All right, now this one looks at my friends. Now, this one has a better idea. Instead of us going back down the hill and having to deal with more Forsworn, how about we just keep going up?
War ash.
Well, could there?
Can we? Oh, there's a.
Just
Use your
a
mage
moment.
hand to take the thing out.
I've just thrown the gem in there because John has destroyed it.
Oh, yeah,
The
sorry.
glass battle axe has reach and fatal.
Yes, I would like to carry it.
It's yours.
This one's seeing all the soul gems are like all like hoity-toity. I just kind of boop, boop, boop with mage hand.
Yeah,
One
I
petty.
want all of them.
2 petty, 1 common.
They all go straight to.
No, they're
6
full.
bits a dollar.
Yes, they would be full.
Then I don't need them.
2 petty, 1 common. To you.
Okay.
Man, they're just like Tom Petty all up in here.
Is there any unfull?
That's about it. There's little bits here and there that I will pick up later.
Now, okay, so you said why don't we keep going up? For what purpose? What
So
are,
we don't have to deal with the Forsworn? In case our cover gets blown?
well, I don't understand why we're afraid of them.
This one is afraid of almost everything right now because this one is missing a lot of fucking body parts. I recently lost an eye. This one doesn't want to lose another one.
Did you see what you and this one over here just did with the Hargraven?
Yes, a single Hagraven, which luckily I took off guard. This one doesn't want to push his luck. This one feels like we got what we needed. This one.
I like to go in and
Besides, this one also wants to know what's. This one's curious what's at the top of the mountain here.
I mean, this feels like the top of the mountain.
That's why this one wants to keep going up and see what's on the other side.
he doesn't want to go inside.
No.
But that's how we get dungeon delving's how we get money to
She
get
does
the
make a
things
point.
we need.
The mountain just keeps on going
Mm-hmm.
and going for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to keep going?
No, this one feels sated right now.
So while he's up there, I'm just like, I take the burnt husk of a body that's in the middle, and I go, Osmond, not Sigmund.
Yeah.
Sorry. Would you mind helping me?
With the body.
Yes.
Also, Osmond is my middle name, so it's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, that was very self-centered.
Lots of people do that.
That's a Skyrim tradition. Boys get their father's name as the middle name, girls get their mother's name.
Yeah, I don't know what to say in real life, that's why.
Freya's middle name is Maven. Although we did have to give Freya a different middle name than... Yeah, because the grandma has the same name. It's very complicated.
Freya.
It would have been Freya if she'd gone off of Dad's
This
mother.
one likes that idea. Freya.
Well, that's why we gave... Yeah, because so we gave it yeah.
Well, if you guys want to go down through and loot the place, all right.
Well, you're climbing up a mountain.
Oh, this one literally just wanted to go on top of the word wall and take a quick look up. I'm not like going up the whole mountain. I just want to see if it flattened out at the top there.
What is that? That looks like something.
A rib cage with antlers.
Can I take any of the antlers for like my potion making?
These have all been bleached and charred as part of the preservation process and have lost their magical properties.
Fair enough. There are horns on the thing. Ooh.
Ooh.
What about those?
All these sacrifices.
Charred and rotting, I'm afraid.
Okay, and what about the thing on the...
The goat.
No alchemical ingredients there, I'm afraid.
What's that white thing?
Oh, can I take the horns?
Yeah, you can have goat horns.
I would like to, at some point, maybe just can help me carve them into a horn.
Of course.
Like a... Not a drinking horn, like a tooting horn.
I have let out Parthenax to have a feast upon what is up here.
Parthenax, not because I like you, because I like your mother. Don't eat the hag raven, you'll get sick.
He immediately starts eating the hag raven.
Hey, I warned him. I take no responsibility for him vomiting later.
It's fine. The only way that he's going to learn is by vomiting. He won't listen to me. He hasn't vomited yet.
They're not a pleasant species.
Well, if we're gonna go through, let's.
They
They
will
have trinkets that burn you.
burn me.
Yeah, that's what I said. They have trinkets
Oh,
that burned you.
Parthenax starts choking down the hag raven, and it's got a lot of unpleasantnesses about the whole process. Very gristly, sharp edges, and all of that. He gets about halfway down, and he starts choking and coughing and spits it up, and some of the black ichor spews out of his mouth as he coughs and throws up a little bit, and distressed giant lizard puppy.
I can't get rid of it.
He's gonna go after the goat then?
Oh, good
And he's-
heavens!
Then he's going to, in his coughing, let out little spurts of fire. And coming to the realization of this, is going to just
That's a fire hazard.
The hag raven?
burn up the hag raven and all its ichor, and then just scoop up the half-burnt ashes, just
Is it better when it's burnt?
better.
Okay. There's a
This
goat on the
one
table,
really
too.
appreciates you as an individual.
Goes up and starts chowing down the goat.
What the
Good
fuck are we
boy.
gonna
I'm just
do
gonna
with this?
snap the horns out before it's he's oh god, okay, all right, fine. Bloody hell.
The fuck are we gonna do with this?
Do not get between Parthenax and his food.
Clearly.
Rurian,
Come on, you guys, let's get going.
this is your responsibility. Yet I'm the.
Come on, Porky, let's
You
go.
are not the only one who schools him. Do not even start with me.
No, I'm not. That's not what this one was going with. This one was going to say, and everyone sees this one as the problem party member.
No,
As they just stare at Parthenax.
I don't see you as a problem, I just see you as a degenerate. That's not the same thing.
we've had issues with Parthenax all the way
So is that a
along.
yes or a no then for later?
That's a maybe.
She can control
Put the
him
pin
if
in
she dragons herself.
Parthenax. Are you done? There's no other food here.
He looks around. Where more food? Pet cache? He does the teenager sigh, and 2 little spurts of flame come out his nose,
Hey, Parthy.
and then he'll climb in.
Okay.
As he goes in, Parthenax. I'll bake you some cookies when we get into the cabin.
What cookie?
You'll like it.
Tasty.
What, ham cookies?
Maybe.
Okay.
A savory
It's
biscuit,
got
though. Like a cookie-shaped savory thing with those little chunks of ham.
Yeah.
Like
no.
a biscuit
If
with
this one's
ham in
legit-
it?
Like a cheese biscuit
If
with
like,
ham in it.
No. You know what this one's gonna do? You make like a cheese biscuit donut with a divot in the middle, and you bake an egg in the middle.
You just do that. That's my Saturday morning now.
That on the schedule?
Yep.
Okay, well,
All right, down we go.
that was. I figured that because he had similar markings to me and my affinity is towards cold, that he would not breathe fire. That's not
Is the
good.
pail still up? Or did you lose concentration on it?
No, I still got it up.
Yeah, you
I-
still got it up. You always got it up.
1 hour has now passed.
Oh shit.
This might be more unpleasant getting out than it was getting in.
This one couldn't do it one more time, but
Yes, but what if they realize, because this was only getting past 2 people, what if we have to encounter more, somebody realizes who we are, and then you're missing another spell slot.
this is why this one's saying we have 2 options. We
And
can-
look! And he regards to his new battle axe.
You sure you want to use that?
Oh yeah, it's all shiny and sharp, and there's no time like the present.
But you get that
I-
sharp sword that gives you regen.
I kind of just like, and like make it so that there's the hag's black ichor just like glooping all over it and making it
Oh
not,
yeah,
not as shiny as it once was.
that's sick. Can you keep that up? And he does like a devil horn thing, but you don't actually know what that is because it's the Middle Ages. He was like, yeah.
Lydia will just be like, Sigmund.
As a house, Carl.
And he's getting schooled yet again.
The instant he puts it on like away on his back, I just sort of change it so now it's like glittery, sparkly rainbow, like unicorn vomit coming off of
I
it.
don't actually know where you would like holster a giant 2-handed great axe. I just kind of walk with it like a staff.
The best you could do if, like... Okay, it's not a great visual aid if this is the axe head.
Yeah.
Turn it and set it on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen manuscripts with guys wearing Dane axes like that. Because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like that's like the closest equivalent.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this thing.
Or strap it across your chest. Tie it on.
Did you put it back? Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not got a great hook there, but it's kind of the best you got.
Yeah.
We could always like just sink it into your head.
No, or I grab like in that divot section there and just like
Tell you what.
Use it
Give-
like a walking stick.
yeah.
Hey, actually, Sigmund, give this one an evening. This one will come up with something for you.
Okay.
All right then, shall we go down?
I guess so.
Looting as we go.
Oh, look, a chest.
Ooh, look at
Jump.
a piece of
Hold
candy.
on, down just. Ooh,
Nothing's
blessed
super
mace.
important.
Hold on, stop. There's a glowy thing there.
Oh, they're aesthetics, but they're
What's a mace of something?
blessed mace.
Where?
It was in the chest, but we walked away from it. Iron mace, blessed was.
Oh, it's only iron. That's a sick enchantment. Just Slad, could you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Could you take that mace and because it like I assume it pull it out and it's like oh glowing with radiant
A
energy.
little bit, yeah.
Could you take that enchantment off of that
And put it onto your
and
axe.
put it on the axe?
This one can, but this one, sorry, if this one's still learning how to do it, it might not be as strong.
That's fine. We'll get there when we get there, but at least it will do some kind of holy
Then this one will
damage.
take it.
Would you mark that down, please?
Okay, I will take.
We're putting a
Here.
oh, that's Warhammer.
Oh, you got it, my.
Reach,
Sure.
fatal.
Um, bless, iron,
Mace.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's go looking and see what we
We need a new torch.
Oopsie.
I am looking around to make sure that we don't run into any traps.
I'm still sneaking.
And I'm looking
Alright,
for
I'm
the
just going
traps.
to roll your perceptiones. Yeah.
Oh, on a critical hit, the weapon's damage dice increases to the next die size.
You find yourself adjacent to a familiar room. The person in the chair over there, and the spiral staircase in the middle.
find. Oh, there's no switch to get through this way.
Not that you can see. This dog comes running up the staircase, takes a seat right in front of the door, and says, "You are exactly who I was looking for."
Ha. I'm not any. Yeah, so why were you looking for us?
Hold on the phone. Hold the scroll. The dog just talked.
Like, I want to know, there's a Forsworn, like, sitting at the table just looking, what the fuck?
I have a lizard that talks. It's maybe a familiar of somebody's. Yes?
Perhaps.
How can we help?
Did you just talk?
Are you looking for us?
Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged catmen, and you're surprised by me? Yes, I just talked, and am continuing to do so.
Okay.
Well, he does have a
You
point.
see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
What kind of problems does the dog have?
How can we help?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated.
Okay.
He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
What was your disagreement?
I'll tell you what worked for my father. Sir Will Brothers wine and the honeycomb. Every time.
I have the feeling that's not going to solve this particular problem. I can explain in greater detail once we get back to my master.
Fair. We're currently in the middle of, like, I just look at the Forsworn guy sitting at the table who's probably staring at us going, oh, flying fuck.
Yes, I smelled the death of that old crone. That's when I knew I had to seek you out.
Cool. Can we talk about this at the outside? But you know what? Sure, let's help a dog. Can we talk about this once we get outside?
How are you with lizards that are bigger than you?
We're not putting the dog in pet cash. We're not putting the dog to die in there.
No, will he eat the dog?
Can you here?
Wait a second.
We're currently stuck behind a door. Do you want to go into the room and open it? There's probably a lever in the open door to the over that way.
Sure thing. It might blow my cover, but I'll wait for you down at the bottom of the hill.
Blow your cover.
Well, you see, most people don't take kindly to a talking dog, much less one that operates levers and switches. But luckily I'm faster than these people here, and I know something about how they aim at moving targets.
They are terrible at it.
Now, since my master has banished me, he's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines.
Manifest near one of his shrines.
Yes, you heard me correctly. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there.
Cool.
If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
I'm a little bit worried
Goodbye.
about
Speaking as the resident priest, Shrine of a Cult sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, you think everything's a bad idea.
I don't think everything's a bad idea.
By the way, I don't think there's any switch to get this open anywhere near. Oh, it's open.
There we go. It's gone.
Is Lydia stuck?
She's just confused.
So the gate clambers open and the dog runs down the spiral staircase. This person turns to face you. Where's our torch?
Don't. Just don't.
Oh.
Hold up
By
that-
all the gods of the Reach, what are you doing here?
Well,
I hold up my hag raven feathers.
we just killed Birdie upstairs.
Harvesting.
You what?
Yeah, you killed the bird lady
Harvesting.
with the sword. Yeah.
Not even
Also, get the hell out of my land.
difficult. Not even difficult at all.
One of you want to make an intimidation check?
I'm trying to help with the intimidation by being like, you are so far beneath my worry that I'm not even. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's so difficult. Ugh. May I help?
Yes. If you succeed, you add a +2 to his roll.
That is going to be intimidate.
Yes.
That's gonna be a 29.
I wish you would have just done it.
My intimidation is 16.
12 in total.
So that's 14
No. That 12 is with your.
with my 8. Never mind.
12 is. I get a +2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 12. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Obviously.
Listen, I didn't see anything. And he just goes through there and closes the doors.
I just go up to him and give him a few coins and hey, buy something nice for the missus. It's just...
The door's closed.
Alright, well,
Uh-huh.
we seem to be right back where we were last time, so I
Yeah,
don't think
and
we
just-
got very far to looting.
I would love.
Just go down. And then there's mushrooms.
I'll worry about those later.
Yep. I just make a point of picking them.
What? You can't open the door yourself?
We should be able to go back in and go down further.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, we came up the stairs.
Yeah.
How you
I
climb?
can't imagine that that's as far as it goes.
Well, you saw the door the guy went through, so there is that door.
How are you climbing there, Barbas?
Not a problem for me. Like I said, I'll meet you down at the bottom of the hill.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Takes off running right past all of them down the stairs. Zippity bop.
So, I guess we want to go down? Because there's all those other doors we haven't explored. That's...
I mean, we can just go down.
I can't imagine there's gonna be anything too exciting in those other parts of it. Nothing. We are on the quest from a magic talking dog.
Anything that is there, they've probably already taken and used.
There is that.
Also, I would like to officially voice my concern for, visiting a shrine of a cult who is probably a Daedra worshipping cult.
But it's a dog.
The dog is not my concern. The concern is the freaking cult.
Okay, but any religious organization that is outside of what is socially acceptable would be classed as a cult. Therefore, you are part of a cult.
Also, side note. No. Side idea. Oh.
Did you see the wind up to that?
Ziggy,
Holy.
this one also has a suggestion. Would it not betroth us?
Betroth?
Well,
Behoove.
behoove us. Wow, we're betrothed to a Daedra Lord. Would it not... What the...
No, a ring. She's
Oh, I thought you were gesturing to do that to the Daedra Club. I'm like, oh, honey, we're right the 3. There's no work up to it. You just go right in.
No!
They spit on
The
the
wedding band! The ring thing! I know it's the wrong hand. So that
Yeah, I
makes
would have
sense.
understood this hand, but this one's got no ring. This one's the fun time.
Sigmund has already
Okay.
walked off when you called Talos worship a cult, and it's just
But Ziggy, bear with me. Would it not help us to have maybe a favor from a Daedric Lord?
you can see his brain. He's having a not
An
literal
aneurysm?
stroke, but a metaphoric stroke.
All right, let's go down. How don't you murder a Forsworn?
Yeah.
Gladly. As we're walking down, I'm just gonna look at everyone like, oh, that was one hell of a shit.
You
In
look
no
different.
disguise.
No disguise.
Without a disguise on.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, that's a briar.
And he just turns to face you. You made a mistake coming here.
I look at him.
Your heart!
He breathes deep, and you can see this. I mean, if you look in here,
Dude,
He keeps
stop.
turning.
Stop moving.
you can see this gaping hole in his chest that's barely stitched over with some leather, with a beating plant bulb of some kind, as he just draws his sword and whistles, and you can hear it echo off the mountain and echo off the next and the next and the next.
As he's whistling,
Yes.
can I do something really cheeky?
Sure.
I just look at him. What's that? And I'll mage hand the heart out of his chest. Because in game you can pickpocket that item and then.
Tell you what. First, give me an initiative check against his to
Sounds
see if you get there
wonderful.
before the whistle.
I like. I wasn't gonna just take away your whistle. I was gonna say as he's whistling.
No, I give you a shot here.
So we have a perception for 28.
Okay, he does get the whistle off, but you go ahead and roll. The last time you had to pull something with Mage Hand, what did I make you roll? Was that?
I believe you made me do like a spell attack or something like. You had me use my charisma somehow.
Yeah. Roll like a spell attack, but we'll treat it as a strength check.
Okay.
I'm gonna duck into the tent too and look in that
That
chest.
will be a 33.
Okay. With a 33, you grip onto the briar heart in his chest. You pull against the leather that's tensing against his chest, and rip out the bulb as he drops immediately to the ground.
Huh. It's
What
like
the
another-
hell's up with that?
Oh yeah. By the way, in real life, Lauren's favorite thing to do was to use the sneak character, go around, pickpocket the heart, and just see him go. Poof, I'm like, you can do that.
The whistle.
Can I?
1 second, and this one's gonna hold it with my mage hand and like wait for the whistle, just see if anyone runs up the hill.
Yeah, you get a few people running up the hill, a few coming from down, and they all gather and just like draw weapons in very cinematic fashion surrounding you.
And I just turn around holding the heart. So, who's next? And I will use one of my performances to get fear on everyone.
And I will, flame my eyes and prepare for fireball.
Okay, so you've put fear on everyone.
Mhm.
I want you to roll an intimidate check. Frightened, you mean? Yeah?
Yeah,
Frightened one.
yeah. Everyone's frightened one because I'm using my Dirge of Doom.
Dirge of Doom performance.
Yes. So do that and then give me intimidate to try and push them off your situation here.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be because I can use that for that. So 20.
That's gonna be 35.
Yeah, 35 total.
35.
Okay.
They all probably take -1 because of that.
That they do. With a 35, they just look at each other and just very solemnly leave a passageway down for you. Stepping aside.
The one I ripped the heart of, looking down, does he still have that nice glimmering sword that he pulled out?
Yes.
Can this one just mage hand the other one up to my hand and go, ooh, it's got 2. Shiny.
Yeah, you take both of them.
Oh, fuck yeah. So,
I forgot what the first one was. Dwarven Sword of Thunderbolts and Elven Sword of something.
of Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Okay.
Elven Sword,
Blizzard.
Blizzard, and
Dwarven
Sword
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. I just look to Lydia as we're walking down casually and being like, Lydia, do you prefer thunder or snow? Elven make or Dwarven make?
I'm good with what I have, thank you.
No. You wanted a one-handed sword.
I have the dragon slaying sword.
Oh, that's right.
We'll take them. They're worth something. If not, the enchantment on them could be useful.
Golden lightning. I just kind of
If
touch them
nothing
together. Does it go like?
but practice.
I wonder if you can make a sword of snowstorm.
Mark down your Briarheart as well.
Yes, I have.
I gave it to you.
Okay. Well, that was a really easy way to deal with a significant encounter.
Are you talking about the hag raven or the forsworn
The
or?
Briarheart.
So,
Where's the damn dog?
At the bottom of the hill.
This is the
I
bottom
let
of the hill.
Parthenax out.
Wow!
yeah, one bite.
Goat gone.
You just like open it. He just head comes out and goes back in.
There's another goat over there. Let's go.
We're
get
not gonna
it.
have any more freaking goats in Skyrim if we don't.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
look, a third.
Well, right about here is where you find Barbas waiting for you.
Does Parthenax eat Barbas?
He sort of approaches, sniffs, and backs up slightly.
That's the first time I've ever seen Parthenax turn down a meal. Barbas.
What Daedric horror are you? Not Eldritch. What Eldritch horror are you?
I'm a dog.
For some reason, I don't believe that, considering he goes after mammoths, but won't go after you.
Listen, do you want to help me or not?
Yeah, this one actually is thinking considering. How far away is your master's place?
The place the cult is worshipping him, I'll be honest, it's a bit of a walk. It is directly south of the throat of the world, in that pass between Riverwood and, what's that other town that's on the other side? Iverstead, yeah.
I take out my map.
Barbas, I hate to be a stickler for that. Who is your master? Just for reference.
Clavicus Vile, of course.
And you see Sigmund like,
Wow.
pulls out his. I have a copy of Book of the Daedra, and and he's like, you can see him like.
Do we have?
I look to Sigmund. So how fucked are we if we do?
Extremely. Do
Like-
not make a deal with him.
I just can I take the book?
Damned if we do, damned if we don't, kind of a situation.
Worse than the freaking pit fiends. The pit fiends. The pit fiends. Imagine a pit fiend, like the contract demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That.
Is what
Here.
he is?
Yeah.
What the dog is?
No, what the dog's master is.
I read through it. Is like, does it actually say like, you know, you be doomed, or it's like, you be in for a good time with wine and cheese?
Who wrote Book of the Daedra? Was it a priest?
Hold on.
So, does anybody have a permanent fault marker?
No. When you look at the book, Gislad, you find that he has many titles, as most of these Daedric princes do. He is known as the Child God of the Morning Star, Master of Insidious Wishes, and the Prince of Bargains. He is the Daedric Prince of Power, Trickery, Wishes, Serenity, and Bargains.
I mean, the Serenity sounds nice. Yeah, I mean,
I think it's a false lead. The Serenity.
oh, yeah.
Is
no,
it
that makes sense.
pictures? There's pictures in the book?
Maybe.
Who wrote it?
Okay, well, are you gonna walk with us?
Well, this
Or are
one,
we going to meet you there?
because we're
We're
Remind more.
here.
yes.
Author
This
anonymous.
is where he wants us to go.
Yeah, he wants us to go like here on the road, probably. Just
No.
Yeah, it's
he's
on
a-
the road under the mountain there.
so like here.
Give me a little more map and I can point at it. There.
So in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell you what. We do lots of traveling back and forth across Skyrim. Is this an immediate thing that has to be done
Urgently?
timeline, or can we have a couple days?
I mean, I really don't enjoy being banished. So, you know, it's kind of urgent to me.
Are you
And
able
I
to
mean-
feed yourself, or
Where?
I have no need of such things, but if
Can
you
you
were,
teach that trick to my dragon?
I'm afraid it's beyond the knowledge of any. I suppose you would call it mortals. But nonetheless, if you were removed from your home, would you not want to return to that home as soon as possible?
The Imperials burned my home down, so...
Is there
See,
gonna be?
he gets it, and he gestures with his dog nose.
Is there gonna be?
Apparently.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so the only X on here that we're not 100% sure on is this one X up here, which may be a shouty wall. So
Isn't that the entrance to
No.
Dwemer Underground?
no, that was the inn. That was the inn right there.
No, but then we had the entrance to
No,
the Dwemer
It
That
was
was one of
above
them.
the
Elevators.
inn.
No. You see, the thing is, because like I didn't mark that down, and I have found every other spot, and we were given 3 places for the shouty wall, which is why I started labeling them.
This is why I know became a cartographer.
And like the only other one that we were unsure of was Bleakfall Barrows, but that's fine. So I'm thinking that we have to kind of go back up here.
Okay.
So like we can swing through there. It's not gonna be much work.
Barbas, do you want to walk with us? Do you want to go by yourself and we meet you there the next day or two? Do you want to...
I would prefer we get there as soon as possible, and so if you're going there, we can travel together.
Might as well.
Gothanax, don't eat the damn horse.
Oh,
We have
that's
a
right.
horse?
We have a horse.
We have a pack horse.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, mouth open, jet of flame.
Don't.
I give him the death glare and flare my scales and everything.
Also, Pathanax, you should know I'm fireproof.
He just closes his mouth and, like, whale eyes at you.
You just had.
3 fucking goats!
He's a growing...
One more.
You can have more goats, not the horse, unless you want to carry every single bit of loot on your back.
When you say that, he leaps into pet cash.
A lazy, ungrateful little shit. Yeah. So, what time of day is it at this point, though?
At this point, it's still early morning. You turned in a bit early yesterday, so you got a good start
early
just
start.
before dawn.
Well, then let's travel for the day. See how far we get.
Let's see if we can.
So,
Where-
Oh,
Barbas,
look at that! There's 2 fresh goats for you. Enjoy.
He's in pet
Yes.
cash.
Oh,
We can leave these two because
how
he's
long
in
have
pet
you
cash.
been in service to your master?
Well, it feels like eternity, and it kind of is.
the Daedra are immortal,
How does the road go here?
and I presume their
I think
servants
We're
are
going.
too.
up to the right.
Except it just
To
up,
your right.
up.
Aha.
Are they bandits?
Hunters.
Where the hell? What is everyone?
Yeah, it feels like eternity, and it kind of has been.
Is this a good eternity or bad eternity?
I mean, both.
How long have you been in exile?
Oh, this time it's been a few months, years, I don't know. It all blends together when you've lived literally forever.
This time?
Tell me about the beginning of the universe.
First there wasn't, and now there is.
Wow.
Damn, that's succinct.
It looks
You
like
should
a
write.
virus.
Can you write? Can you hold a pen with your puppy paws?
I cannot.
Do-
If I should secure a pen to your puppy paw, can you?
I mean, why doesn't he just orate and you take
Oh
notes?
yeah, ich mag das Preis.
As you're walking along the road, you come across a few Thalmor agents. And they lock eyes with you.
Mm-hmm.
Their eyes grow wide.
Mm-hmm.
And the leader here, the mage, turns back to the men and says, "It's them. Quickly."
I cast
Sneak
I
attack.
cast Dimensional
Or surprise
Anchor on the fucker who keeps using Dimension Door to fuck off.
You can go ahead and roll initiative to see if you beat him to the punch.
That's a 6 spell. I didn't even know that was a spell. That's all I. Ooh, that's good.
Can this one also roll in some initiative for fun time?
Yes.
25.
Okay, hold on.
Goblin noises.
25. Smell my pants.
Oh,
Got it.
not 20.
Same here.
I've got 26.
I have 30.
Okay.
32.
35.
Okay. Sandra, Lauren, Alicia.
But I get surprise attack, right?
Yes. You three have.
Oh, wait a minute. It isn't. Mine is 41.
Yeah. You go super first. What do you do?
Does that mean that I get 2 because I sneak
No.
and then...
I'm imagining this is like a Quicksilver moment.
You still get your full turn. Yes.
You stop, put the headphones on,
I am...
and the arrows just slowly gliding.
I am going to pew-pew with my Dwarven Bow of Burnage.
Who are you hitting?
Do you want me to go up to the thing, do the thing? Okay.
Who are you hitting? The leader?
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
Is that the dude we've been
Why
trying to
not?
kill multiple times?
Not to your recollection.
Don't kill him.
I cast Shadow Projectile on your first attack.
Why wouldn't we kill him?
I want information from him.
Oh, whatever.
I need answers.
I need answers.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever's my response to you. I cast Shadow Projectile and would like a will save, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting
So,
the will save while Sandra works out her attack. Will save is frickin' high.
I rolled a 32.
Okay, first of all, a 32 will not hit. Or no, he will. It will because he's flat-footed. Will save is 40.
Then he critically succeeds.
Okay. Roll that hit, and it's a sneak attack.
So I get
Oh, I have a plan.
2...
I really, really hope that he doesn't
No.
roll that well for the Dimension Anchor.
Hey, you know that thing we did with the hag?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it
Oh,
again.
I get 3.
Yeah, no, it's a will save.
Or should I just go right for the fucking kills?
No, this.
23... 46.
46 points of damage on
Yeah.
that sneak attack. Excellent. And how much of that was fire?
4.
Okay, was that from your firebow?
Yep.
Okay. I'm keeping track.
Okay.
Oh, I need to roll. I can't just roll the dice for damage. That
Where's
will not
this
hit because
from?
it's 24.
It was in the thing, and I've been
I'm gonna
using it as
do
the
one
fidget toy.
more.
Okay.
That is
Okay, that's loud and obnoxious. Put it away.
I've been playing with it for like 20
29.
minutes.
29 will not hit.
You haven't
Okay.
been making noise though.
I'm
I have been actually.
done then.
I'm just so
Okay,
weird.
Gislad was next.
Alright, so this one. First things first, this one is going to just... How close are we within these guys? That is the first question.
We're gonna say 50 feet.
Fuck! Okay, I will use... I know, but I wanted to do my dirge first. That's only 30 feet.
Oh.
Well, this one will use my movement to get closer so I can be within range of them.
Okay.
And then I will use 2 action to cast Phantasmal Killer on the leader.
Okay.
Give me a will saving throw.
Boom. 39.
Oh shit.
That is a success.
That's a critical success.
Critical success. Yep, nothing happens.
Sorry. Yeah. That's all 3 of your actions. Urian has a turn.
I am going to use reach for my 3 actions
Yes.
to cast Dimensional Anchor. I need a will saving throw.
Yes.
Please roll badly.
36.
36. Oh, you son of a fucking...
With your dimensional anchor, it's as
Hold
if
on.
you're trying to wrap a chain around him and you can feel your grip slipping away.
So it is a success, right?
36.
36 is just a success.
Okay.
So for the next minute, they cannot use a teleportation. Well, if they use a teleportation spell, it fizzles.
Okay.
So they don't know that something's happening to them
No.
yet.
Okay.
I have a backup plan. Question on a point of rules.
Yes.
Can a spellcaster use somatic components with 2 broken hands?
That's a good question. I'm going to say there's only one way to find out.
Oh, maybe I'll take him off just to be sure.
Take out the knock, no, wait.
He doesn't need hands where he's going.
Alright.
Okay.
My turn?
I
I think
yeah.
they.
Yeah.
Well, don't they get a turn first?
Yeah, I didn't actually think it would get this far. But yeah, you can have a turn and then they'll take their turns. That's fine.
Remember, they're 50 feet away.
Oh, they're 50. Oh, I didn't think they were. I thought
Or
they
no,
were.
I rolled his initiative. It was better than, or you 3 had better. It'll be him and then you. That seems fair.
Okay.
Okay.
He takes 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
What's he gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do?
He is going to spend 1 action doing something you don't know about. And then he's going to spend 2 actions casting Mirror Image, which creates 3 more of him floating around.
Yep. The dragon cultist did that one to us before.
And they're just swirling and swooshing around him as he just kind of barks in a very imperialistic way. Go and get them! Next, we'll have Sigmund.
Ziggy!
Ziggy. Sweet. So I'm gonna charge at these bastards.
I think we'll get the battle map now,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
It's taking longer than you thought.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was just going to teleport away, but
We have lots of plans.
The crackers? Yes.
I'm gonna kick him in the freaking teeth.
go when I zoomed out.
They're right.
There they are. Okay, they just
You're
blended in.
literally on the cursor.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's really nice. I wish my desk had worked at this.
Big what?
Is that better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Okay, John, if you would be so kind as to
Yes.
set the board. We've got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here.
That's a big guy. Take another guy.
The party is back here.
Except for just Lad, who's closer.
Yes.
Is just Laud back close? Much closer?
I'm halfway. Because that's 25 feet. And we're 50 feet away. Because, whoa, I'm halfway there. Whoa!
Living on a prayer.
Lambing on a pear.
Take
Laser
my
on a
hand,
chair.
we'll make it out square.
All right.
So I went first, and then just Laud, then number 1.
No,
Then
then
Aruyan.
me.
Oh, Aruyan, sorry.
Then just slide.
No, just Lad went before me.
Yep.
And then
And then number 1.
number 1.
Number 1. Number 1.
Now
and then you.
And then
And that's
2
where
and
we
3.
were at.
2 and 3 and 8.
You don't know yet.
Yeah, we're at him.
So Sigmund, what you got?
I would like to charge.
Okay.
Moving double my movement speed. That ends in a strike.
Yep.
50 feet, you said?
Yes.
Okay,
Do you want to put the medium scale up?
sure. And since it's a great axe, it's like not really, doesn't really lend its, I guess you could do that. But I want to charge at him and take like the long handle of it and basically just try to, remember Darth Maul in Phantom Menace when he like bashes Qui-Gon Jinn? That.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to break his nose.
All right. Roll it.
Alright, because I'm using my 38.
38 will hit.
Siggy's pissed. What is that? Okay, that's D12s. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, new weapon. New weapon.
weapon
This.
dis.
12 plus 8 for an even 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
As he gets his socks rocked.
Very good.
Socks rocked, you say?
Yeah, you break his nose, and he just sort of comes back to stare at you just under his brows.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a third action, or is that all three?
No, the charge took 2.
Okay. Next is number 2. He is going to move up on your position into a flank over here.
Okay.
That's not a flank.
Do you want him behind me or beside me?
Actually, no, sorry. He is going to be adjacent to number 1. So that first action is to move. His second action is going to be to strike at you with his
Did he have his
longsword.
weapons at the ready while marching through the wilderness?
Okay, fair. He's going to draw his sword and then raise his shield.
He makes us do it all the time. I'm gonna make goddamn NPCs do it.
You fair. You fair. Number 3 is going to take 2 actions to get behind you into a flanking position. And then he is going to not draw his sword yet, but kick you in the back of the knee.
That's versus my...
That is a natural 1. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter what it's with.
I imagine he like kicks me in the shin and like hurts his foot on the greave.
Just about, yeah. So that's all 3 of them. Next is Lydia.
I'm just gonna look at Lydia and be like, don't go up there.
She is going to draw her sword, step forward to where Slad is, and raise her shield. That brings us back to Lazalia.
Gets mad at me for making noise. You click clack dice, click clack dice, click clack dice, click clack dice.
I have plans.
You're welcome to click clack. I don't care.
Does
I'm
it
deaf.
include me shooting beside you? Because I was thinking we should get out of this straight line we're in.
Friendly reminder, you are no longer stealthed. You have been spotted and need to hide again if you wish to sneak attack more.
Get behind the tree.
There's a boulder.
Oh, the boulder. That's
a
a
nice boulder.
I love how that's where we both went.
Is that a boulder big enough to hide behind?
Which one?
My world just flipped, turned upside down.
I did something.
Oh dear.
I'm so sorry.
Something like that. Just one moment. There.
Yeah, right there.
This boulder, is that boulder big enough to hide my ass behind?
What if you went like between there?
That boulder doesn't come out of the ground enough for
I
you
didn't
to
think
hide
so.
behind. The one to the north, right next to Aruian, the blue there, that is a like cliffside boulder that could be hid behind.
Could be hid behind?
Hidden
Who
behind.
hide
Okay, so from the position I was in,
Yes.
I am going to strike out at number 1.
Okay.
Pew!
Missing Siggy.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that depends.
right in the crack.
That is 33.
33 hits.
Oh, good. But no sneak attack.
No sneak attack.
Um. 18.
What's the firebow?
1.
One can't be halved.
Exactly.
And which one is it to? Number 1?
Number 1. And then I'm going to walk over here.
Does the mirror image though protect him?
Oh, mirror
Oh,
image.
that's a good point. We didn't even roll that. Beeby boppity boo.
Sorry.
You do not hit him. One of his mirror images goes away.
Now, point of question.
Answer.
If I go behind this boulder, I'm hidden, right? I don't have to hide?
You do have to take the hide action.
Okay, so I've done my one, and I've now walked over, and I'm hiding.
Okay, very good. For that, you need to roll your stealth, or I need to roll it for you, technically.
Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, noted. Next is just Lab.
I'm just gonna look at the group of elves and go, "It was wise of you to be afraid." And I will cast Urge of Doom.
Yep.
And then as my action, to completely juxtaposition that with the scariness, all of a sudden you'll just see him move his hands, and then you'll see this beautiful arrangement of brightly colored scarves just start whirling around me as I look like I'm like, you know how the magician pulls the scarves out of their... I am literally pulling off like hundreds of scarves out of nowhere, and they're just starting to fly around me. That's
Okay.
my 2 actions for casting whirling scarves.
What do?
I was gonna say, that's interesting.
I had it here, and now it's gone. 1 second.
It's kind of like mirror image. It makes it harder for you to hit.
Yes.
Be
So,
hit.
so what happens is I am technically under the benefits of concealment. They have to do a flat check whenever someone wants to try to do a ranged or melee attack against me.
Okay.
If they miss, the scarves grab said weapon, and then they get a circumstantial -1 to try to hit me till next turn.
Is that melee strikes or all strikes?
It says ranged and melee attacks.
Okay, very good. We'll keep that in mind. Aruian, you're next.
I cast Fireball.
Oh, fuck.
I cast Fireball at level 4.
Okay.
Good thing I'm fire.
Please.
I am fireproof. to be
You're
fair.
fire retardant, aren't
Please
you?
tell me
Fire retardant.
where the
Fireproof,
edge
fire
of your
retardant.
fireball will be.
You know, there actually is a technical difference.
Yeah.
So you're going to hit 1, 2, 3, and Sigmund.
Yes.
Okay, reflex save.
Pants indeed on fire.
This
I'll take
girl
it.
is on fire. Oh.
25.
25 fails.
Fuck.
So that's 13.
Is that with your fire retardantness?
Well, no, so fire retardant doesn't help my reflex. It just reduces the damage that I take.
Yeah.
4, 5,
What is your DC?
6.
I have that.
6 times 6 is 36.
36.
Plus 9.
No,
Nope,
36, 45.
Fuck.
My DC's 28. And it is
I'm
a...
seeing 26.
It's 28.
Okay.
I
just not
promised you
updated.
it's 28.
And
So-
they also take a
It's
-1 to their
reflex.
saves.
The boss critically succeeds.
Did he take his -1 from the saves from the fear?
Yes.
Darn.
The cronies critically fail.
Double
So that's 90 points of damage to them because that's a 45.
Yep.
And the mirror images go.
Yes. So that pops the mirror images. Number 3 is just reduced to ash. You see him blowing away on the wind. Number 2, however, is still upright, but his eyes have blackened over with the rest of his visible skin.
So not
And-
dead?
Not dead.
And Sigmund is still alive, just ouched.
And he's gonna literally friendly fire.
I'm sorry, I forgot to cast a spell on you. Next time.
You regenerate.
That's not the point.
Now it is the boss's turn.
Oh, rub the lotion on your skin.
I still have.
Yeah, you still have an action.
I still have 1 action, so I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
Selfish.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Throw a rock. Maybe kill the other one.
That was fun. I rolled 10 dice. 2, 4, 6. Yep, 10.
I don't have any eyebrows left.
You didn't need them.
Special Brazilian.
It's not the kind I like.
You like Brazilian though?
Who doesn't?
Okay. The boss man is going to reach out. You can remove 3
Oh,
from the
yeah.
board. He's going to reach out to Sigmund with just a cloaked and gloved hand and attempt to grasp you around the throat.
Bad touch. Do you do the thing? Oh, I know you don't do the thing. That's the other thing.
What is your current AC?
31.
All right, so a 34 is going to hit you.
Darn. I couldn't save him by the one.
We're going to get a vampiric touch
Ooh.
upcast to 6th level.
Okay.
Why is that
wait. No, not 5e. I know there's a different way of doing it in Pathfinder.
I'm
You
just
have
going
to
to
take-
roll while you sort out what you're doing.
You have to take.
Oh, right, you have
It's a.
Yeah, you have to take the feed. Never mind.
But you have to know the spell, which is absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
I know. I got you. I
Thank
got you.
That's the one thing I don't like about Pathfinder, or like in general with the counterspell.
So that is going to be 41 points of negative damage to you.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
As he regenerates some of his color and his nose sets itself.
41. Sorry, Matt.
41 and 45 is 86.
Oh, sorry, that was actually a fortitude save from you, not a roll to hit. My mistake.
Oh,
So it may be worse.
or it may be better. Fortitude,
Yes.
29.
Okay, so it's still regular full damage. Worth trying though. Then for his third action, he is going to bippity boppity back the fuck up Kinda-
run the fuck away.
behind this tree, giving him at the very least medium cover. That will end his turn, and we go to Sigmund.
Very first thing I'm going to do
Is heal
is
my.
glow angrily.
Touch yourself.
Mhm.
Touch yourself.
I don't
Get
even
the-
need to touch myself. It's just like,
I was just thinking for that free heal you have on yourself.
no, because I have 3 additional castings of heal at my max level. I don't even need to use that shit yet.
What is your HP? Like your max?
87. I am at 4 hit points.
I'm so sorry. I thought you would absorb that a little bit better. Apparently you're not dexterous.
Wait, 87?
You're the same HP as Gislad.
Cleric, I only get D8s. I don't get D10s.
We're the front line.
Oh boy.
Yeah, apparently. That's D10. No D10s.
I know what I'm
2,
playing if this
3.
just not ever passes.
4.
Remember how I had that right, Jody?
Ah!
I should have made fucking 10.
7. 7 plus 9 is 18, 20.
7 plus
6.
9 is 16.
7 plus 9 is 16. 2 is 18. Plus 6 is 24. I can do math.
24 to hit.
No, that's 24 hit points to me.
Very good.
24. Oh, then plus my 28. Because you add your spell modifier.
Okay.
Do you get your regen at the beginning or at the end of your turn?
Good question.
Beginning.
Call it an even 30. Because I'm not holding my sword.
Okay. Very good. Is there anything else for you?
That's just one action.
That was just one action.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to do the math.
Spicy,
So
spicy.
30 plus 4 is 34 minus 87 is 53. Okay. We're on board. And as my second action, I am going to begin running and just try to cleave the guy in half as I'm running by him.
Okay.
Very clever of you.
37.
37 to hit too?
Yep.
Yep. That is a critical hit.
Fucking wrecked. And this is fatal. Because this is a class weapon.
I'm going to save you the joy of rolling all those dice.
Oh, damn.
Aww.
He is now 2 smaller elves lying on the ground.
Just skidding across the thing, just like upper body.
Yeah. You got like
where you-
cleave right through the torso, and the torso did like a 3/4 flip before landing on the ground.
and I'm like running at Buckaroo with a bloody axe, going, "You next, bitch!"
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm moving him. I don't know if I can make it to him.
Probably not.
I mean, you were just in melee with him. Let me check his speed.
What's it? Whatever his.
He's 25 feet as well.
Oh yeah, so I can get all up in his shit.
Yeah.
But that's only. Oh no, that's 3.
That's 3. Heal.
Heal, hit, run. Okay.
All right. That ends Sigmund's turn. 2 and 3 no longer exist. It is now Lydia, who is somewhat concerned for Sigmund's health. So she's going to take 2 move actions. Quick draw a health potion. What have we got ready for health potions?
Oh, am I getting this as a
Oh.
suppository?
Sorry. She has got potion of healing, potions of plentiful healing, and potions of minor healing.
Let's go with plentiful healing. She'll quick draw and just like assassin move stab you in the neck, but assassin move pop a healing potion in your face.
So that's 3d8 plus 10.
3d8 plus 10. All right.
Noise.
7.
No, I got it. It's
Oh,
26.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That is all 3 of her actions. Then we have Lazalia.
First,
Sorry, I'm just doing math.
yeah. He has to move Lydia.
Oh, yes, you want to put Lydia up against your back.
Yes, sorry.
I don't know anything about what's been going on, right?
You've been hiding behind a boulder.
Yeah.
That's a nice
That's
boulder.
boulder.
That's that really get old.
Can I
Yes.
sneak up behind this tree here
Do, 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 do.
and see him to shoot him? Him, not her, him. Can I?
Yes. Yes, at that point you will have line of sight.
Okay, so I'm gonna still sneak attack that, right? Because
Yes.
he doesn't.
Well, you stealthed. You're going to make an attack.
With using my stealthy, right?
It doesn't change for you. It changes his AC if you were successfully stealthed.
But then she also gets sneak attack damage.
Yes, well, let's see if she hits first.
Oh.
You don't know if you've successfully stealthed.
Oh. That's 26.
Yes, I'm afraid that will not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus 17, so that's 20, 36.
36 will hit.
Okay,
No sneak attack.
that's okay.
Tell me how much of your bow.
14 damage.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Very good.
And it was a 2, so it's a 1. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Slash.
Sled.
I will use 2 movement to get as close as I can to number 1.
Okay.
Oh my goodness,
You
you
can
guys are all
press right
hugging
against him with 2 movements.
Can I get behind him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get right behind him.
Right on top of him.
Ah!
It's a
And
little
so I'm going to get
personal.
right behind him, and then I'm going to use my 3rd action to Dirge of Doom again.
Okay. -1 to everything.
Yep.
Next.
Where are you going?
Next is Urian.
Don't cast Fireball, for the love of God.
There's more
Talos.
allies than enemies at that point.
Yeah, no.
You could.
I am going to cast True Strike and Acid Arrow.
Okay.
He doesn't get any of the circumstantial bonuses from cover because of the True Strike.
Okay. Good to know.
Balls.
You got halfway there.
That is going to be 29. Nope. Yes, 29.
Believe it or not, Dirge of Doom and Flat-Footed makes that a hit.
What?
Nope.
I was okay. How many dice? I do a lot. 1, 2, 3.
Don't kill him.
Kill it.
I'm gonna
Kill it with fire or acid. Burn him.
So that is going to be 20 points of acid damage.
That's a nice number.
Rock and roll.
And then some persistent.
Yep. And then it's his turn.
Yes.
Takes 1 point of fire.
Okay.
And then 1 point of acid. Tell me if the acid remains, please.
Yes. Acid remains.
Lovely.
All right. For his turn, his first action will be to move away from
He is
here.
going to provoke an attack of
Here.
opportunity.
Yep. So be it. He's gonna like clamber up the stone there a little bit.
Can your attack be a shove and just put it back down to his ass?
I don't think so.
No, it's only it's
make your
simple
attack.
weapon attack.
Are you sure? Because you can. Oh, no.
Can I aim at his hands?
You may at a negative.
How much of a negative?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
That's true. Right, because I'm using my class. So, that is 36.
That will hit.
Even with the penalty?
With your penalty added to it?
Oh.
But he's Dirge of Doomed.
Not flat-footed because he's no longer flanked by the time that he provokes.
Mm-hmm.
That will, in fact, hit a hand.
I'll take it, literally. These are D12s. I got a lot more dice now. It's like D8s for the great sword and D4s for this and that. And I start consolidating. 14 plus 8 is 22.
22 points of slashing damage.
Does he get to keep the hand?
Hold on.
Sorry.
With that, his hand is mangled. You sort of catch him in the thumb and then halfway through the hand.
It's all I need.
So he is going to kind of hold that into his robe, Napoleon style,
Oh.
run over there, and then he's going to raise his other hand to the sky, and you can see like his robes flowing all about him as you hear the crashing of waves and thunder, and he brings down his hand pointing at Jaslad and casts Chain Lightning.
Oof!
It's going to hit Jaslad, arc to Sigmund, arc to Lydia, arc to Lazalia, arc to Aruian, and end there. I need a reflex
All
save
5 of us?
from everybody.
The high level stuff.
Is it because we're all kind of in a line again?
No, it's that we're within a certain number of feet of each other.
Oh, okay. What save? Sorry, reflex?
26.
35.
God damn.
28.
31.
Fail, fail, fail. Success for half damage.
What's this? Is the DC goes down by 1 though because of Dirge of Doom?
You succeed.
Ha
That's going to be
regular?
42 points of electricity damage.
So I take 21?
You guys are so lucky he rolled 3 ones on his 8 d12s.
So I take 21 then?
Yes.
Nice.
So it's 42?
Yes.
Is that only you as the spellcaster on Dirge of Doom, or is that everybody?
Dirge of Doom
Is bad guys.
gives bad guys -1 to everything. Because they get frightened 1 of me.
So then you... Oh, that would just put you over the line.
Because no, what it does, it fucks up his DC, so
His DC is 1 lower. Okay, I get you. I'm on board.
Yeah.
John's on board.
That's why I like Dirge of Doom over Inspire Courage.
41 or 42?
42.
Yeah, why
It's
would I give you all
42.
+1 when I can fuck him up offensively and
21
defensively?
is half.
All right. With that, we move on to Sigmund.
Sigmund is once again, actually... Lydia, touch my body! As a free action. So on her next turn, she can touch my body. Because I have vital...
The
To
glowy
heal
thing.
herself.
Okay.
And I will cast on myself, heal.
Okay.
Fair.
Give myself my d10s. What is a one action thing that I can? I'm gonna do that.
You can.
Can you lance him or something?
Wait, so heal one. Oh, that's a free action, so I just need to heal, and it only takes one action for me to heal myself, or for anyone. It's one action to touch. Touch me, touch my body. 6, 17, 24, 8. 28 hit points plus my 2 for another even 30. I love even numbers. Still in very rough shape.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to hunt his ass down and attempt to finish the job.
Okay, give it a shot.
My hope is that Lydia will then join me, touch my bum, and off we go.
Your
Okay.
bum specifically.
So you're swinging at the other hand?
Yeah, I'm trying to take both of them.
Okay.
15. 19, 34 total to hit.
34 is not going to hit his hand, so you miss.
Even with Dirty Doom, dog.
Damn. It would have hit him normally, but because I'm aiming specifically.
Cold shot.
No, it's fine.
Yep.
That's it. That'd be me.
Yes, that is it indeed. Next is Lydia. She is going to, with much disdain, run up to the flank of Sigmund, just north or south of you, not behind the guy, but next to you. Pat you on the back, receive the healing. How much?
It is going to be 4d10.
All right, roll that for me.
She's going to take 8, 14, 19, 25, 29.
29 points of healing.
Nice.
Okay. And then with her third action, she is going to raise her shield to help protect you.
Oh, nice.
Next is Lazalia.
I mean, you're so line of sight. You just... Ba-doo.
Duck down, shoot. Duck down, shoot.
Duck, duck, shoot.
Oh wait, we're like right in the back of a piece of
Boulder.
boulder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I hide?
You have a tree there.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
hiding in the
Yes,
bushes.
Okay, so I'll hide, and then I'll shoot him.
Okay.
So you have to.
Yes, I have to roll your stealth.
He's more than 60 feet away.
That would be a 35 to hit.
That hits, and it's a sneak attack.
Nice.
Roll all them dice.
You're like a fucking gambler.
I know.
It's so much fun. I love Fireball. Fireball's my.
I just wish I had some consistent dice. I miss when I had one weapon and it was like, you do this many damage. God, I miss playing fighter.
31.
31
Nice.
points of damage. Excellent.
How much of that is your bow?
I
It was
remember
3.
So that's knocked down to 1.
Yeah.
There was
Yes.
a build in
And
old
then
school Pathfinder where
I-
if you were the law domain cleric, you just took the average of your dice.
I'm gonna
You-
shoot again
Yes.
with
I
my-
can take that.
Yeah, when you hit, don't roll. It's just right down the middle
That
every time.
is
I
an
like that actually.
18 plus 17, so that's
Oh,
35.
I have
35
D10s,
will hit.
D8s, D4s, D12s, all of them.
Okay.
I just got them all.
Oh
I almost had D12s, but
And
then
that's
the call lightning was not what I wanted.
Because it's kaboom.
It was just 1.
22.
And then my weapons.
22 points of
my
damage.
Hands could
and
Excellent.
Alicia, that's another 3.
Ooh.
So he's
so
been-
6 total for 3.
He's been melted, fried, skewered, and chopped, but still he is there with steadfast resolve, looking onwards, panting but alive. Slide is next.
Awesome. I will use one bit of movement to get to him.
Yep.
Since he's up on the boulder, can I use my climbing movement to get past him, to get behind, get
Yes.
some flanking?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna get it behind him, and then I am going to. I'm just gonna look at him. I learned it from you, and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch, and I'm gonna go like straight to try to grab him by like the actual spine, like my spectral
Fucking
hand to
Kali
grab.
Ma, like,
Yeah,
ah.
my spectral arm is just gonna go inside and just grab him by the fucking spinal cord. Yeah,
Okay.
so fortitude save, please.
Kali Ma,
Yeah, fortitude save
Kali
coming up.
Ma.
And Dirge of Doom is gone now.
27.
That is a fail.
Fail.
Rex, son!
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't have many dice with me today.
How many? How many?
6, 9, 15,
He's mathing.
19, 22,
3,
23,
7.
27 points of negative damage.
And you heal for half that amount.
I get temporary hit points equal to half of it.
Yes, technically.
Technically.
Alright, that is it for Gislad Irian.
So,
How far away?
Oh, goodness. That is 90 feet away.
Friendly fire!
True strike.
Mm-hmm.
Acid arrow. That is a natural 20.
Bah! Fucking jazz.
So that's going to be 38.
That'll be a critical hit.
Oh, with the coffin?
Well, it would have been a critical hit anyway because it was a 20, right?
Not
Not
necessarily.
necessarily.
If it's
Not
a
necessarily.
20, but it would be a miss based on the numbers, it gets upgraded to a hit.
so like, you can't have a commoner go and throw a javelin at a dragon like, I critted against it! Like, its AC is 35. You rolled a maximum of 4.
You hit it as your critical.
Yeah.
So criticals just bring it up one step.
7,
Or 20 just brings it up one step.
27, 54.
That doubled?
27 to 54.
Nice.
Your acid arrow hits him square in the chest, and his body starts melting from the inside out. And as he kneels to the ground, he sort of grasps at Sigmund's coat, and in the faintest remains of a melting voice, "My father will hear about this," and perishes.
3.
I'm still holding his spinal cord.
4 points of acid damage and another 3 points of fire.
Wait, that's been said to someone. That is. Oh god. Oh damn. This is
What?
This is the son of the guy
What
who
guy?
did the thing, isn't it?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
This is the
John
son
thinks
of
this
the guy
is
who
the kid
killed
who's
my
been fucking
father.
with us.
That is the end
What?
of combat.
He thinks this is the son of the guy who's been doing the teleporting things away from us. Remember how we always fight that one elf that always seems to teleport away?
Well, does.
No, that's not him.
No, he said that he would have teleported away.
no, but you cast Dimension Door on it, or
Dimension Anchor.
Dimension door.
No, remember when we did the heist at the thing and we fucked with that one guy?
Yeah.
He thinks that's the son of this guy.
Or like, yeah, this guy that's dead is the son of the guy who killed my father.
Don't forget the scale, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And there we are. I think this is the perfect place for us to take a break. It is just about 8 o'clock. We'll be back in 15 minutes at 8:13. We'll see you then.
Cool. Bye. We're not shoving it up my ass.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daedra and Deathclaws. If you're just joining us, we
Cover your ears.
cover your ears. We just snuck up through Dead Crone Rock and killed the Hag Raven at the top of it. Got
She
the
deserved
word
it.
wall, easy peasy. On the way down, stole a briar heart out of a briar heart, scared the shit out of everybody there.
And there's dog.
Made our way down the mountain. We also encountered a dog that said, "Hey, I'm a talking dog and I've got a problem I need you to solve. Would you please help me?" So, on the road towards helping this dog, they came across some Thalmor, a Justiciar, and 2 guards. Or, I guess they're also Justiciars.
Our dog's leaving.
Whatever.
2 elven arseholes.
3.
They recognized the party, immediately set into battle. The ability to teleport away was disabled by our fine Aruian, and in his last dying breaths, This justiciar said, "My father will hear about this."
No, you won't. You're dead.
Oh, actually, I know we said we were going to loot him. Does he have any identifying rings or
Like dog
necklaces or like anything
Papers, please.
readily identifiable?
Given the amount of fire, acid, and other maimery that has come to him, there is very little distinguishable about him.
What's his head like?
Head-shaped.
Still attached.
Face attached?
I mean, like, the skin is melting.
Good.
Yeah, because of the acid.
Yeah, I don't recognize
You know?
the bodies. I say we leave before we get saw.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, I'm
Before
gonna
we
take
get
his
what?
buckle off his belt, like that fancy golden Thalmor. Yeah, that thing.
Go for it. It's yours.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I know, but I'm immature.
Yeah.
Continuing.
Oh, you're
Oh.
talking about that.
Ah, yes.
That was
yes,
not
the
what
sex.
he was thinking.
I was thinking this is everything.
Continuing eastward.
Flat out, yeah. Stay back. Woo!
They're talking about the sex.
So I kind of like make my way to each of my companions,
Yes.
including the dog, and I say, "Just stay behind me." Very subtly, except for you. The big point there is except for you.
You find a lone Khajiit standing in the road with orange and yellow robes. You recognize him as you've spoke to him once before.
Hello, brother.
As you approach, he nods at your greeting, and he says, "Dragons were never really gone. They were just invisible and very, very quiet.
He's getting better at his line.
Werebears? Where? Bears? Men that are bears? It does not matter to Maik how strong or smart one is. It only matters what one can do. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else."
You came to us.
Okay.
Although on the point of werebears, my cousins in Solstein, they speak of werebears who stalk the night.
Mm-hmm. So these men, they're bears. Large, imposing, strong arms.
In their human forms,
Exactly
I
what you're looking
suppose.
for.
Hmm.
Okay.
Gentle or like... Will,
Have
will
you
I-
not noticed that when I turn into something beefy, be it man or woman, he kind of turns to goo?
I try to pay attention.
This one,
Mm-hmm.
does this one denote as male, female, non-binary?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whatever floats
What
my
are you
boat at the
talking
moment.
about?
So I have indicated to the friends to just stay behind me. And then I walk up and I just go, "You know what? You're a good dude. I'm very sorry for, sometimes catching you in things."
In fireballs, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it's alright. I'm relatively fire retardant. Just yell something before you do it next time.
Will do. And then I just sort of not walking beside you, I just sort of drift back as you continue forward.
Did you put a kick me sign on him?
Fire in the hole! And I cast Fireball. Just so that it will, my hair, but he'll be right in the center of it.
Okay. Reflex save.
What the hell?
Okay.
Here.
16 plus 9 is 25. As Sigmund, hit the deck!
You fail.
Yep.
And he throws himself to the ground.
And you hit the deck like you did, and then you stand up, and you are unscathed.
What the hell happened? What did you do? Was that a fake fireball?
That was a real fireball.
Can this one...
Look around.
Can this one ascertain what Aruinian did when she was patting his back and had us all stand behind them?
With an Arcana check, you might.
What did you do to me? Am I fireproof now?
No.
That is going to be an 18.
With an 18, you're not quite sure. You'd have to ask her.
Was that some kind of illusion?
No, that was a
Rurian.
real fireball. See, look, there's a dead squirrel right there.
Why
Rurian.
did you... How am I alive?
Rurian.
Why am I not on fire? Not that I'm complaining.
This one is the art of subtlety. Please do not give him an aneurysm.
I'm not
So-
complaining that I'm not on fire, but I want to know why.
He'll
So you know,
jump into lava
I'm
willingly.
getting there. I'm getting there. So you know how we all recently became just that little bit stronger?
Uh-huh.
Well, my bloodline, the dragon ability, is this really cool spell that I meant to cast on you before the day started.
But you didn't.
That I can just say a spell, and it targets one creature.
And I am that creature.
And then it kind of makes you immune to one of my spells.
And
Do you
fireball
get to
is
choose
one
it?
of those spells.
I choose when I cast what spell you're immune to. So if I was to say, for instance,
Magic missile.
touch you and denote acid arrow and then try to hit you, even if I was making contact with you, wouldn't do anything.
So can you put this fire cream on me moving forward?
Yeah, going forward, I will definitely cast spell immunity on you at the start of the day.
So is this like a
How long does
lotion?
it
Is
last?
this
8 hours. No, until the next day.
So is this is this a lotion?
Until
Is
I
this
make my
cream?
preparations
Is
for
this
next day.
This is a spray.
It's
a
a
I just
touch.
boop him on the nose. That is literally all I have to do.
It
I mean,
touched
there's
me.
there's verbal
Touches you.
components, but yeah, that's alright.
Well, I'm not going to complain.
Lydia says, "You should protect that spell very carefully. If the Thalmor knew about that spell in battles with wizards, where they could just throw fireballs and not hurt any of their own men, that would definitely turn the tide of war."
It's something that I got innate with my bloodline. I am not going to be sharing it with the Thalmor.
How about me?
They seem like dicks. I mean, if you can figure out how to learn... I'm not a bookie person, you're a bookie person. If I can figure out how to get it to you, yes.
Well, this one
Oscar.
could just sketch you. Not
That
like
sounds-
that. But if
Like
you
one
are...
of your French girls?
What is a French girl?
Oh, the Argonian, Lusty Argonian? French. Where's the outfit and everything?
Oh my.
All right. Some.
But if you
ways-
are into that, well, this one, and I will open my book up, and the first 3 pages are set for spell notes, but the rest are just
Smut.
yeah. I can make it look bigger, smaller, whatever you want.
I can also make myself look bigger or smaller or whatever you want.
Actually, you know what? This one's been very fascinating. Would you model for me?
As what?
We have so many discussions later.
Okay.
Sigmund's gonna say, well, even if they do get immunity from fireball, and he started just stroking the edge of his battle axe, I have solutions.
So yeah, this is something that I would be casting at the start of the day in the safety of a room where nobody else is around.
Like in the
our
cozy
cozy cabin,
Okay.
not in front of strangers.
Hi, Barbarous.
We have to be alone. Is the cuddling involved?
It's not. You don't have to. Not just the two of you.
All right, let's
Yes.
keep going. Barbarous.
Okay.
Sigmund, there's going to be much cuddling.
Yes.
Can this one be part of? Anyway, hey, Barbarous, are you you say you don't have to eat or anything, right? But do you have to rest?
Not really.
Okay.
You just
So if,
had this
we have to stay-
conversation in front
If
of.
we gotta sit and sleep, you're gonna be okay with that? You're not gonna be mad?
I would rather we just got there.
Well, we're trying to, but I don't know if we're gonna get there today.
We'll get there today.
Oh,
Okay.
this one was hoping to have a
Depends.
good rest before talking to a Daedric prince.
It depends on.
This
how
is a
many
tomorrow
people we
bright and
go
early kind of
after.
thing, not at night dinner party.
Well, you can decide that once we get a bit closer.
Yep.
This
100%.
one's made the decision already in his head, but sure, I'll lie to myself and say I'm thinking about a deer.
A bit down the road, you run into a few vigilants of Stendar.
Hello.
How? No. Never mind. Yes? How can I help you?
Oh, fellow penitent of the Nine, like, and I go up and shake her hand, like,
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. And who are you?
and I just, like, pull the necklace, like, Talos, like, fellow priesty person, hello.
Yes. Excellent.
Yes, because every religious person goes, I'm like, oh, you're religious?
Hey,
Hello,
religious
religious
Rulo.
No, my father was a vigilant astenda, what your organization does is very admirable.
Ah, well, thank you. Your father must have been an honorable man.
Was. Do you take cash donations?
Always.
Food? Yeah, then I just push I think 10 gold in her hand. It's just for your aid in the fight,
She looks down at it and accepts it. Consider your father's legacy honored.
Good day.
Best of luck in your hunt.
Stendar be with you.
She didn't
By the
seem
way, where's
very
the third of the
impressed
world at this
with
point?
that
Straight ahead of
10.
us?
I don't have that much
Not
money.
Yet. We haven't yet reached Whiterun.
Well, I thought we're not going to Whiterun. We're skittering along the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes, but we did not take that road.
I considered giving them one of our new magical swords, but I didn't want to do that without like consulting the party.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
not have gone over well.
Oh, shit, then there's Whiterun. We have to go south then from here.
Why don't we stop in and see our friend?
Oh, we went a little too fast for the textures to load.
Oh, butterfly!
Do we want to stop? Or like, what time of day is it at this point?
It's a little after lunchtime.
We could
I
stop
want to
into
see.
noon.
I
Or
want to
for-
see if there's any arrows, fire, ice, lightning arrows.
We could stop for at noon for lunch. Is the words I meant to say.
Wow, the textures are buggy right
We're
now.
going fast.
Yeah,
I'm going fast.
It's still trying to catch up to the running.
Freaking RuneScape level.
I think RuneScape was better.
Todd Howard, if you're watching, we love your games.
Yes.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
So I want to go to the. It's not what I'm thinking.
Drunken Huntsman?
Is
Well,
there
while you go to the Drunken Huntsman, this one's gonna look at our new friend. Do you want to go just hang out at our house for a little bit while everyone does a bit of shopping? Nice cozy chair and a fire for you.
Yes, just keep it quick. I'd really like to get back to my normal life and my home as soon as possible.
I know, but
this is Barbas.
Yes.
yeah, Barbas. This one's trying to make you at least comfortable in this
Well,
short time.
Barbas,
we
you're
already-
welcome to come pray with me if you want.
I'm afraid your mortal comforts are of little effect on me. My needs and desires are beyond mortal understanding.
Well, let's sit and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
So, like, I sit him down, like, while they're doing, like, you can cut away, but I'm like, well, what does an immortal like yourself actually desire?
Do you know how your kind breathe air?
Mm-hmm.
And how when you're without air, you are depressed?
Mm-hmm.
Dying?
It's a bit something like that, but I don't breathe air. I live in majesty, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one can understand. However, what you're describing is, you said it's beyond mortal comprehension. That's quite mortal to want to be comfortable. Your level of comfort is not what we consider comfort.
Yes, it's, I can make illusions with an A, descriptions, but none of them would accurately convey the meaning of what I'm trying to describe.
I love that he denoted illusions with an A.
Well, I'm just sit and have a nice brunch with him. I'll make myself some food in the house.
Lydia, you going to come pray
Offer
with
him
me?
a nice warm place to sleep.
Yes, I think that would be nice.
Okay.
We will cut to Lazalia in the arrow shop. Ah, hello, my friend. What is it that brings you to my fine shop today?
Have we killed any dragons since we saw him last?
Check our inventory.
I want to say yes. I don't know. I don't know why I want to say yes. What
Yes.
I'm looking for.
Special arrows.
What am I looking for? I am looking for arrows.
Arrows.
Fire, ice, and lightning arrows.
Well, you've come to the right place. Let me see if I've got what you're looking for. I'm afraid I don't usually carry these enchanted arrows. It ruins the meat, you understand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I stock just sort of the standard and haute culture standard arrows for hunting and high level hunting.
I have a. I have a few things I want to get rid of, but we can do that later.
All right.
If anybody brings in enchanted arrows.
We had left silver with him to make silver arrows.
Oh, right. How are you making out with those silver arrows?
Oh, quite well. They're done. Would you like to see them?
I would.
Excellent. And he reaches behind the counter and plops down graciously onto the counter a single quiver of 30 silver arrows. Now, I'm afraid to say you didn't request a custom sheath, or a custom quiver rather, made for these arrows, so I've just used a dreary old leather one from some old rusty iron arrows. I'd be happy to make you one, but ultimately it serves the same purpose of just containing the arrows.
That's all that needs to happen. All right. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Are there any other orders that I can get started on for you?
What? You've got some dwarven arrows, do you?
Yes, I do.
How much are they? Because I could use some.
For a cherished customer such as you, they are 10 gold each. If you buy the whole lot, 21, I'll give it to you for 200.
Sold.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, but if anybody comes in with those, what
Enchanted
are they?
arrows?
That's it. Thank you. I've kind of lost track of what I'm doing here. Pay for them, and I will reimburse you for them.
Very well. I'll keep my eyes out.
Okay. Thank
Thank you very much for your business.
Oh my goodness! Look at to the right. He has Sigmund's boots. Osmond's boots.
I was gonna grab some meat for the road, but that's okay.
Wrong button.
Okay.
Right.
So I just sort of waited for you outside the shop. Did you find anything?
I've got the silver arrows,
Good.
and I got some more dwarven arrows.
Yeah, but you were looking for magical ones, though, weren't you?
He doesn't have any, but he's gonna.
What?
He's getting his. He's gonna.
Look.
If somebody comes in with them,
Them?
he's gonna get them for me.
Okay, come. There's an asshole I think you might want to meet.
Excuse me?
An asshole. He's a dick. He'd sell his own sister for 1 shilling. In here, sometimes they have magical things.
It's a shilling.
Actually, on that note, I popped my head on and was like, actually, I forgot I wanted to check out the general store. You guys going there?
Yep.
All right, I'll come with. Barbara, you okay just chilling in our house? Or do you want to come with us to the shop?
Yes, just please be fast.
Yep.
Everything's for sale, my friends. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Yes.
I appreciate that he said that exact line.
We, being Thanes of Whiterun, have heard tale, obviously, of your splendor. We are looking for some enchanted arrows. Do you happen to carry any?
I'm just window
Wow.
shopping as I roll around.
Let's take a look. He has a bone arrow, 1 fire arrow, 4 ice arrows, and 1 lightning arrow.
Do you want them?
Oh yes, please. Sorry.
5 gold for lightning. 5 gold each for ice, so that's up to 25.
25.
And 1 fire for 5 as well.
30.
30.
Okay. 1 fire, 1 lightning,
4 ice.
4 ice.
1 fire. 1
2, 4.
1 lightning and
Could you also go through the miscellaneous pile for me?
and 30 gold.
Quicksilver, that's...
Yes, a mighty gem with a soul in it.
Mm-hmm. Quicksilver is generally like a really soft metal, is it not? Or am I...
1 second.
Alright, so I'm gonna have a look over at his book section also,
Absolutely.
just to have a quick look around. See if I can pick up anything fun.
Well, Quicksilver. This here is used for making elven weapons and some more traditional Nordic armors and weapons, or elven armors as well. It's not the lightest metal you'll ever see, but it's certainly a great deal lighter than steel.
Malleable is what I'm looking for.
Malleable, well, if it's being made into armors, it wouldn't be very good if it was too malleable, now would it?
This one's not really looking for armor, but this one has an idea. And I also want to, it's not going to be in-game, but I'm looking for either small springs or, like, I don't want to say clockwork stuff, but, like, that general mechanicalness.
You need Dwemer things. Sorry, you need Dwemer.
I have some Dwemer junk that I'm going to
Dwemer.
use, but I'm
Dwemer.
just going to see if I can find the part, like, the more mechanical parts of it.
Isn't dwarven metal its own metal? Like...
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, because I still have some the Dwemer scraps stuff, but I just want to look to see if I can find like screws and springs. Is that an
Absolutely.
idea?
We'll keep an eye out for those.
I'm just saying, does he have anything like that in this shop?
No, the folks around here don't bother much with that sort of
All right,
nonsense and
thank you very much.
tomfoolery.
I walk out. And then I would like to quickly run to the blacksmith and see what kind of metals they have to work with.
Yes.
I'm just looking for beggar prince. Sure. How much is the beggar prince?
That precious gem is 13 gold, my darling.
Ugh.
Wonderful. Here's 13.
Thank you very kindly. Now, is there anything I can help you find folks with, or will that be all?
I'm not there.
Do you need any potion ingredients or anything?
No.
Mr.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Do come back.
Only if we have to.
Oh, right, you go blacksmith.
And
I'm gonna pop my head in and get Barbas, and we'll come over to get you.
I want to go up to where he is. That was
Okay.
weird.
I'll grab some leather. I'll grab 3 leather strips and the 2 of the dwarven metal ingots.
Okay, those are 76 each.
Yeah. So altogether is going to be 8.
That's 152 plus.
152 plus. Sorry, 4 leather strips.
3.
3. 152 plus 24.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Can I? Actually, you know what? I'll be fine. Thanks for the ingot.
You're most welcome. Happy crafting.
All right. Let's won't leave poor Barbers waiting too long. This one has ideas specifically for you.
He's not there. He's still praying.
Lydia and I are at the Shrine of Talos. Heimskir is thankfully delivering a, normal speaking level sermon to us.
So no, he's not. You had something you wanted?
Yeah, I was just gonna get Barbas and
And I want it to go up because
Oh, hold on. If I see the apothecary
Mhm.
lady,
Right there.
does she have flowers that I can pick?
1 nightshade, 2 dragon tongue, 1 mountain flower. Should be writing this down. 1 tundra cotton. All right. So
Lydia and Sigmund have to put cotton in their ears.
yes.
We're
So
just
you're
on
sitting
that.
here listening to the speech. Today they take away your faith, and what does the Empire do? Nothing. And he sees you stuffing the cotton in your ears. Who are you that would not hear the true word of Talos?
And I like hold up the book of the what is it, 9 something of 9 divine, like the Bible. I'm like, dude, seriously, I have one. I'm just here for the thing. Just stop shouting, please.
Hide not behind your book and listen to the true word of Talos.
I'm like, oh, here. And I see Lazalia coming up with the bundle of silver arrows. Heimskir, if I could interrupt.
You may not interrupt the word of Talos.
Oh, for the love of...
Elves or their
For the love of
toadies,
Talos?
we will rule Skyrim forever.
Oh, for the blood
Talos
of
the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise.
I'm literally a priest of Talos. Heimskir.
We are the
Oh,
beggars,
no,
writhing in the filth of our own corruption.
He just cranks it to 11 and breaks the knob off, like... I literally turn to Lydia and go, man, this guy's preachy.
Kool-Aid powder.
I think maybe you had mentioned
I would like to, if I get Heimskir to stop talking for 3.5 seconds, your silver arrow, I want to use the spell Consecrate on them. It takes a minute and requires 2 people, of which I want Heimskir to be the other priest, and we will consecrate your silver arrows so that they do extra damage to the undead.
okay, well tell him you just need his help.
I tell you what, after about
45 minutes.
45 more minutes of, and there it is, friends! He stops for a water break. At this point, you have a break to say something without...
Heimskir. Lovely sermon. I need your help with something.
What is it, my child? Talos helps all who need it.
We have these arrows. My friend over here has these arrows. We need to consecrate them so that we may fight the enemies of Talos in their undeath.
Ah, yes, the undead. Truly a blight upon this land. And, well, Talos most certainly wouldn't approve now, would he?
So we have these silver arrows. Arrows. But we want to give them a little extra, oomph.
Well, let's get it done then. I've got to return to preaching.
Of course. And so it takes a minute. It's just a minute of a ritual spell.
He holds his hands out. Place the arrows upon mine hands.
And I, put them on his hands and I start, flicking holy water on them and,
And he starts chanting, in the name of Talos, father of all men of Nirn.
You got that ball with the smoke coming out.
Yeah, well, the incense thing and...
So on and so forth. I hereby pronounce these arrows blessed by the might of Talos and consecrated for your use against the undead hordes that would seek to destroy all the men of Tamriel!
Thank you.
Thank you, Heimskir, much appreciated. You gain an extra 1 plus 1 to hit, plus 1 against undead, plus 1d4 positive damage when you hit them.
Good.
Good damage. Well, it's positive.
Positive, negative.
So you could heal somebody with that,
You know what
assuming your arrow doesn't do as much damage.
No, it's
Plus
positive and negative damage.
1
All right.
to hit.
For the sake
No,
of
so
peace and
that's-
clarity, we're just going to say that the next conversation takes place about over here.
So we can fucking hear ourselves think.
I'm gonna give him 10 gold
Okay.
as,
There's
No,
there's a
services.
bowl on the altar, actually.
well, then I'll put it there.
Bless you, foul infidel, for Donating to the cause of our great and mighty Talos, may he forgive you in your eventual death.
The gold pen.
Excellent.
I just don't even know what to say.
10 out of 10, no notes.
I'm just gonna walk up behind him and just like take all of the lavender and just stare at him.
You see, my children, this is what the elves want to do. Take everything we have earned by the sweat of our own brows and make it into some elven utopia where men are slaves and elves are their rulers.
Actually, I'm trying to resist magic potions so that my friends don't die from explosions.
And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. She seeks to preserve her friends while caring no mind for the people of Skyrim.
We are killing dragons. Also, my friend is that Nord, and like,
I have a Nord friend.
The very idea is inconceivable to an elven overlord. Sharing its heavens with us, with man? They can barely tolerate our presence here. Be gone now.
I want you to have your own god, but like
Today they
dude.
take away your faith, but what of tomorrow? What then?
Make Skyrim great.
Do the elves take
Literally
your
make
homes,
Skyrim great again.
your businesses, your children, your very lives?
Just so you're all aware, believe in whatever gods you want to
Miska.
believe in. Have a great day. That guy is knocking
I
fun.
like put my arm around you. Now I don't look so preachy, do I?
Oh, God.
Alright, so let's get out of here.
Okay.
I so totally want to go and smack his face and take the 10 gold back.
Technically, you put the money into the altar, so does she get a little boon from Talos?
Yes. We'll have to check the Skyrim conversion document for that.
Here, I'll do that. You continue forward.
When we leave
It'll
this
be in
time, just lad's actually going to cast Phantom Steed, so I have a horse again.
Excellent. It'll be in the buffs and debuffs page.
Because you don't want to walk?
No, this was tired walking.
Oh, okay.
Marcus, we wanted the horse?
Do we have enough money to buy horses? 820 gold.
No.
Well,
I'm not
how much
buying a horse.
how much money do you have?
She doesn't want to ride a freaking horse.
I'm not buying a horse.
Okay, well, how about this? I'll give you 200 gold, and you can have your own horse, and then I'll take this horse that we already got as my horse.
Plus 4 to
And
shout
she's gonna walk?
checks.
Well, she doesn't want the horse. He has his horse. I have a horse.
You have a pack mule.
I thought it was a regular horse.
It is a regular horse, but we're using it as the pack animal.
Yeah.
Sigmund, do
You
you not
have
want to
plus
walk?
4 to shout
Well, no,
checks.
but I just if
You
we're
can
all,
ride on the back with me.
you know, I'll walk. It's fine.
You sure?
It's fine.
Put your arms around me.
No, it's fine.
You're cold and warm.
No, it's cool. I don't get cold.
Yeah, you do. I cast Ray of Frost up your butt.
Roll damage.
Roll damage?
Roll
for the
damage.
hit.
Yeah, you automatically. I will not try to avoid the hit. Roll damage.
Give me 1 second to find my page.
Plus 4 to shout. Saves?
To shout. So
It lasts 24 hours.
Oh. Well, then it's not going to be any good to me.
so I have 1, 2.
Unless we need to shout very soon.
Path into Riverwood. If it's
Should
getting
we
later in the
stop
day,
and-
should we stop in Riverwood for the day, maybe? Nah, we've still got time. A couple more hours.
But if we stop here and talk to somebody for a little while, I'm kind of interested in pissing off the dog.
12.
Or just tell them they're
19.
assholes. To the wolves.
19.
So 9.
Don't worry, they know.
Good to
And
know.
I just kind of like.
Barbara, are we going the right
Ugh.
direction, or are we
I
going...
shiver it off. I
See?
forgot to up my thing. It's supposed to be 10 cold because I'm level 7 now and I got my ancestry feat.
Oh, no, we're not going the right way. I always get this part wrong,
I think I heal and like, you know.
so we're just gonna go there.
You,
What's happened?
Please fast
I
track.
I just
added his
shiver
damage
slightly.
in.
So you do get cold. It just takes you more to get cold.
Well, yeah, everything gets
Well, you
cold.
shut it up his butt. Of course he's gonna be cold.
All right, we're nearly there.
Okay.
So shall we pull off to the side and have a nap?
I think it is wet. It is cold. We had a lot of fighting to do today. I think we deserve a rest.
Oh look, here's a cave.
Well,
Oh, there's blood
If,
everywhere. Skeletons.
if you need a rest, I suppose I can wait a few hours. That's the cave right there. Inside, you'll find my master Clavicus vial. We can put this disagreement to an end, and hopefully I can return to my home.
And by a few hours, we're spending the night. and
Wait,
we'll be
yeah,
back
hold
first thing
on,
in the
buddy.
morning.
Few hours, we're unionized here. The 8 hours minimum.
That's a few as far as I'm concerned.
I was gonna say,
It's a
for
blink
someone
of
who
an eye
months
for
and
him.
years could go by in a blink of an eye, you can spend one night.
I like
with
to
us.
imagine there's a housecarls union. Like, I'm gonna call my union rep about this.
All right.
I know Lydia would not allow
would
you.
like
No,
to cast
Lydia's like the
Cozy
union
Cabin.
Okay.
She's like
And-
super lawful.
This time, the extra thing I want to add.
Yep.
I know I can't get like a full forge built in there, but for me being like a jeweler by trade before I became an adventurer, I would like a small jet hearth. Like the ones that are only about a foot by a foot, but so I can smelt small things within that size.
I tell you what, you get the hearth, but you do not get the crucible.
Yeah, okay.
Crucible next time.
So the hearth, can I still fuel the hearth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you just don't have something to hold the metal that you're melting.
Done.
And we'll say that, the Cozy Cabin comes with a fireplace. This is just sort of connected to that and vents out the same chimney.
Okay, so essentially fireplace, but then jet fireplace for the-
Jetpack.
No, that's when you build a rock structure that only has one air intake and one outtake for the fuel, so it actually makes a jet for superheating things.
Yeah, something like that, just kind of on the wall 3 feet over from the fire.
Perfect. That's all this one needed. Because I don't want to melt the ignet, I want to just make it malleable so I can hammer it into what I want to make.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to take some of the Dwemer parts I have and fashion them into something specific for him. So the idea I have, using the Dwemer parts, so it's pretty much...
Dilemma.
Essentially what I'm doing with the Dwemer parts is I am MacGyvering a thing together as a prototype so that I may make something a bit more solid down the line.
Okay. In that case, what you're looking for is not the crucible for melting, but a regular forge. Yeah, I'd say you can rig something that will work with some of the more malleable metals, but you'll need to get a bit more focused for the harder metals to get the high enough heat.
That's exact. Essentially, I'm not making armors or weapons out of this. I'm making trinkets.
Yeah.
Best way to describe it.
Okay.
And so, as someone who does jeweling, I essentially want something that's enough to make jewelry kind of.
Well, to be fair, gold, it gets soft at a fairly low temperature. It's 800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. I would say that the Dwemer stuff is actually fairly soft as far as metals are concerned.
Because it's used for intricate metal work. It's metal, but you can make it into a cog, which is a lot more than you do most metals.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So the idea I have for you, I'm going to take the dwarven ingots I had to help with the dwarven pieces I have and the leather straps. Essentially, I want to make you a leather strap that goes crisscross. So kind of like a backpack kind of idea, but crossed. But on the back is a round disc. In the middle of this disc is a clamp. And I just show you, it's for you.
What is it for?
So after working on it around dinner time, put it on.
Secures it. I assume there's buckles.
Yeah. So once it's all secure, take your battle axe. Put it on the clamp. So it looks like a hand clamp like this. Put it in there. Rotate. And that, rotate it across your shoulder. And as you move it across, it turns, clamping it. So so it locks into place.
Oh, hey, that really holds on there.
Yeah, and then to undo it, just rotate it back off. So essentially, using the screws, I just want to make it go click. Just make a vice clamp.
Hey, thank you, Gislad. That's really helpful.
So that's my evening project while we're having dinner, and I will also cast Unseen Servant to make us dinner.
I will cast some potions, or
Cast some potions.
Yes.
craft some potions.
We'll take care of that later. Just Slide, I want a craft check from you.
Oh, fucking course.
So gung ho.
I know, right?
Where is my crafting? Because I made sure I was good at it. 24.
All right, with the 24, you get the base idea down.
Mm-hmm. As I said, prototype.
Yes, it is. It is somewhat functional, but you're not confident about it being worn into battle and not locking up and preventing him from using the axe, or the axe just falling down. So you've developed a healthy prototype, but you think that you need some more time to make it battle ready.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, it works in theory. We'll just have to refine it. Perhaps we can practice with it in the morning.
Mm-hmm. In theory, though, it's for now. It's so you don't have to carry it around like a walking stick.
Appreciate it. My weapons do get kind of heavy.
This idea is curious. A 14-year-old Lauren, when he wanted to figure out how would I carry a battle axe, and that was the idea I came up with, like a rotating clamp. So you just
I always just assumed like a sling, like slinging it like a rifle.
Oh, I did too, but like I had to make it stupider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that is easier to get at than having it slung.
Yeah, my idea was put it there, click, it's in place, it's out of place.
It truly, like, not to, this is a really cool idea, but like historically, any two-handed weapons, they just like put on their
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Especially a Bane axe. Which, like, house scrolls were totally like a real thing.
Yeah, I know. You've told us many
Have I?
times.
When? Oh.
So many times.
Kids
Okay.
don't get hit in the head. It's
So-
bad.
We have a nap. We wake up in the morning.
Yes, you do wake up in the morning.
Bless
Oh,
you.
God.
Awesome.
So,
Jesus
are we going to
Christ.
start this dungeon crawl at 9
Oh
tonight?
my God. We've healed ourselves up over the course of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe one of you might have been doomed one. That should be reduced.
No.
Doomed? What is that?
None of us were doomed. I was looking at a spell which caused doom, which I was asking what it was.
I think we should go inside, and if anything happens that is going to be too big, we'll stop there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm very tired.
Let's...
Before we go in, like, we can send Mr. Doggy in. We'll be right in.
Oh, no, he wanted us to be aware with him, so. Ain't that right, Barbers?
I mean, it's really you that's got to be here to talk to the big guy and work this all out. I'm just kind of along for the ride.
Well, one of you have to talk to him. I don't talk to Daedra.
This one will do the talking.
I can quote this, I can say this truly. It's against my religion.
Didn't you talk to me earlier?
Are you considered the Daedra?
Yes, sir.
Oh, bloody hell.
You better get on your knees.
What do you think I was praying for earlier, apparently? See, that's
You
the
just
thing.
talked to him again.
So while they're having this philosophical discussion, I'm going to go over to the right and pick the 2 snowberries that are there.
No, Barbas, you are not a Daedra, because you are not a Daedra prince. You are Dromora. You are a servant of a Daedra, which I can talk to, apparently.
That is semantics.
Which is all your masters about.
No,
so you
I
should
know
respect
it, not semantic.
It is insulting, and it is somewhat inaccurate.
Listen here, I'm a Nord, not a semantic. Okay?
You
Let's have
certainly
fun.
are a Nord.
Let's have some fun. Alright, I
Your
step
definition
in.
of fun and mine are very different.
We're done? Okay, let's go.
Do you want to touch yourself?
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
I did the vital thing.
I cast Pet Cache and hide him away.
I imagine you gotta like take a 2x4 and like shove him in now.
And I Fireball.
He flinches slightly, like.
I boop him on the snoot. Part of the verbal components of the spell say that you have to name the spell. So I boop him on the snoot, saying Fireball, but casting spell immunity.
Very good.
I will cast Endure Elements.
Good clarity.
As you round the first corner of the cave, you see someone standing on a wooden structure before you. He's sort of bobbing back and forth. He looks in your general direction and says,
Good sir, could you take us to your master? Quick.
I gesture to our dog. We're with him.
Hold on, I got this. I'm gonna start speaking it to him in Skull, which is, I imagine, very, like, guttural and, like, it's supposed to be a ancient Nordic language.
Okay.
So,
Does he respond in kind in Skull?
What do you say?
Greetings. We are looking for, Clavicus Vial. Can you show us?
You're like, and then like jaw stays here, head snaps back, and just the highest pitched scream you've ever heard. And we'll stop there.
Oh shit!
He doesn't speak Skull.
No shit.
what did you say to him? You must
I
have
asked him-
offended him.
I asked him for freaking directions.
Hey, where's your Daedric prince, yo?
All right.
To be fair, my grandmother wasn't exactly the best teacher, but still I know my conjugations.
I'm not so sure.
Oh yeah, conjugate this.
Thank you all very much for joining us tonight. We hope you'll join us next week back at Wednesday,
Yeah.
our regular
Yeah.
day, 6 p.m. We'll be here, and we'll be clearing out this cave one way or another, I suppose.
Where another. That sounds
God.
good. Well, you got your consecrated arrows for a reason. There you go.
All right. We'll see you next time. Until then, we love you so much. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye!
Good night.
Night. Love you.